Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Hello? Wow. Wow. Hello. Hi. Happy Tuesday. Welcome. Sorry, I'm in the wrong way. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Oh god. Welcome. Why am I moving around? There we go. Welcome. Hello, hello. Hi. I need to turn off this music. And then we can pull up this music. Hopefully that's fine. Okay. Hi. How's everyone's Tuesday going? Hopefully everyone's day's been fine. I actually did some good work today. I was very productive. I got work done. I did not do any cleaning. I should probably clean out some things in my kitchen, but I'm lazy. Not do that. Probably tomorrow. I woke up kind of late today, so I need to be a bit more on top of my sleeping schedule. But anyways, hopefully everyone's day's been good. Hopefully it's been a good Tuesday so far. Hopefully the week has been alright. I didn't know what to do for stream today. I kind of was like bouncing between playing Pocopia or Deadlock or just doing art, and I was kind of like, you know what, it'll be an art day today because I'm a little bit, I don't know, I haven't done like an art stream, like a normal one in a while. And the last one I did was when I came back from my sister's trip, but I haven't done like an actual like art stream for a minute, so I figured why not. And also it's Easter coming up sometime soon. Thank you for the head pat, Rye. It's Easter coming up soon, so I was like, I should do a little cute Easter drawing. So it might be a Pokemon drawing, or it might be an Easter drawing. I don't know, we'll see what my heart takes me to. Let me just make a new file. There we go. Anywho, how you doing, Rye? I hope your day's been good. Everyone's been good. I had a friend come over yesterday, and she's so sweet and she's wonderful. However, unfortunately, she came by and she brought me a little dessert that she made. And no offense to her, she even admitted that she didn't like measure anything. It was not the most incredible texture for a dessert, unfortunately. But I appreciate that she made me, well, she made something, like she was making them in general. I appreciate she gave me some of her treat. But they were a little bit wonky. Oh my god, the emote! That's so silly. I can't believe there's more people who've done this emote. I can't imagine doing... I can't imagine having meme emotes because I feel like in like a couple months, people will forget about them and they'll be like, what is this emote? So none of my emotes are like really time-sensitive emotes. But they are funny. How's it going, Atticus? How's your day going? I don't know what to draw. We're gonna doodle for a little bit before this runs forever. You know, if you think so, then I guess it is. if you think so, then I suppose why not? There is a new brush that I got recently that I was kind of curious to use, but I don't really know which one it was. Is it this one? I swear I got a new brush. Where is it? This one? Oh yeah, it is this one. Wasn't a big fan of meme emotes myself. I mean, I think that if you're super into them, then you're super into them. I think that's fine. I think the only meme emote I have inherently is the milk cat, and that's because Tony made me do it. So I have it because of that, but I don't typically keep them. I mean, I don't know, there's nothing against them. I just don't really. I worry about relevancy, so I'm like, you know, after a while, what if someone doesn't know what it is? So I don't know, but this is a fun brush. I like this one. I have an addiction to going on Clip Studio's asset store place and downloading 1 million brushes that I probably will never use more than one time. But I do like them because I just like, I don't know, maybe like one time situationally I may want a brush that I need and I have it and I don't even have to worry to look for it. The dabbing emote? That's so funny. Oh my god. Thank you for being here for 15 streams. Thank you, Ryu. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Wow. That's a lot of streams. Thank you for so many of them. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're just gonna doodle for a little bit for a second or two before I can get my hand warmed up. I did do some art before stream. I was doing my commissions, obviously. But, I still need to, like, warm up my hands a little bit to get them used to drawing on my computer. I have been trying to think about using my computer more often to draw than using my iPad, but I just am so much more comfortable with my iPad, and it's so, like, I don't know, you know, like, I'm so used to it. It just feels like second nature to draw on it, so But I have been thinking about I should try to be a bit more... What does dynamic eraser mean? What? What is a dynamic... Okay, cool. I don't know what that is. I don't remember having that eraser. Yeah. I don't think anything else that's interesting happened to me recently, but not really. I've been kind of... I had... Oh, you know what? I had my friends come over for board games, and that was fun. We played a board game that I had never played before, which was called, I think it's like a Once Upon a Time or something like that, where basically it's like improv, but in a book, in a board game. And all of you, like every single person, all the people who play, get like, I believe you start with 5 cards that are meant to be like storytelling cards. So it's like you can get like a prince, and you can get the word like cursed, or the word like, I don't know, a witch or whatever, right? And you can get like places like, oh, like a castle or a river or whatever. And basically your goal is to tell a story using all those cards. And you get an ending card, so every person has an ending card as well. So like the way that you want the story to end. And you win if you're able to get to the story to end in your ending card. So I end up winning it, but I think it's kind of unfair because I feel like if you start the game, you have like an unfair advantage. Because I started the game off and I was able to kind of like, just easily like manipulate it in the way that I needed to, and I ended up winning. But you know, I don't know, but it was fun. If you like improv, I think it's a very fun game. I also do think if you know how to play D&D, and if you're like a DM, probably a very, very good game for you. I have a very, very hard time with what's the word? Starting a story. So for a good I want to say like 5 to 7 minutes, I was just trying to figure out how to even start the story, because I was a bit like, what am I supposed to say? But once I got into it, it was fine. I do think if you're like a DM, it'd be very, very fun to play, because I'm sure you're already used to kind of storytelling. I won 450 in the lotto yesterday, so I called into work. Oh, you call it out of work? Nice. You know, real. Why not? That's so fun. You know, sometimes gambling is okay. I'm not someone who can gamble. Well, not that I can't gamble. I just have never gambled, really. I gambled, once with my friends. We went to a convention. We went to a casino right after, and I got, I think $15 or, $30 from gambling, but I just, I don't know. I can't... My mom loves scratch-offs, or whatever, those scratch cards, whatever you call them. So growing up, she used to get a lot of them. But, I don't know. I never really, was the type to get too into them. Not sure why. My mom loves them though. Even now she's like, what if I win, whatever amount of money in the lotto? And I'm like, Mom, I don't know if you want to do that, but okay, sure. You only gamble what you can afford to lose. That is true. That is very true. It's a good way to think about it. I do think that people who gamble actively probably don't think about it like that, but people who probably gamble for fun once in a while probably have that mindset more than someone who actively enjoys gambling. Yeah. I do kind of want to go to a casino one day for real and actually, try out gambling, kind of. I want to, go to a slot machine and actually, do something there. But, I don't know. Also, the other games, the, blackjack and roulette and all those things, I don't really know the rules of them fully. So I think I'm too scared to actually even try playing those ones. I'm I don't know what to do. I've played roulette with my mom and dad at home, because my mom loves, gambling. She used to be a huge gambler when I was a kid. My mother and my father, my dad not really, but my mother used to love gambling. So she, for her birthday one time, bought her, a little fake roulette situation. So we have a little, cute roulette table at home. So I play with them at home, and it's I can kind of understand the basic concept of it, but casinos have decent food, and I would dime or quarter slots, otherwise you will run out of money fast. Oh, interesting. Makes sense, yeah. I've drawn a little cutesy, I don't know, this looks like a game avatar version of myself somehow. I feel like I'd be in a gacha game or something with this little look. Okay, anyways, let's try to think about a cute thingy for Easter time, maybe? Question mark? Let's move you over here. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day if I think about it, I might try gambling for funsies. But I don't know. One of my friends works at a casino, and she works as like a social media person for the casino, so like not like a real, like she's not working, you know, on the actual casino floor or anything, but I don't know. She likes to gamble. I'm sure that's the reason why she took the job there, but I don't know. It's never really been something that I've been super, what's the word, like drawn to. I don't like luck, you know? I hate like chance stuff. I don't like having to worry about RNG. Those type of things like stress me out, like unnecessarily amounts. Like I can't do it. So I tend to kind of avoid, if I can't be 100% certain in something, I will rarely do it. So a lot of times whenever I'm like buying a blind box, I'm only gonna buy a blind box if I know if I like every single outcome from it. So it's very rare that I'll ever do something that I'm like, I don't know the outcome, because it's scary. I'm a bit of a control freak, unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess, depending on how you see it. And so I have a hard time with the idea of doing something that I don't know. Like I can't guarantee the outcome. So I'm not the biggest fan of trying to gamble or anything like that. My sister loves blind boxes though. When I was visiting her at her place, she has like 1 million of them in her apartment. I can't. They are everywhere. They are truly like everywhere you turn, there's a little guy. She even had like this little like garlic looking creature that was in her garlic basket, and it looked so scary because it looked real, but it was just like a little cute little like, you know, figure. But I was like, is that garlic, like, is something wrong with it? Before I actually noticed it was not in fact real garlic. Hi Frostbite, how's it going? Welcome. Hope your Tuesday's going well. Welcome in. I'm trying to figure out how every incorrect holiday came into my head. I'm trying to think about a Easter thing. I guess like the easiest thing is doing a bunny suit, right? It's going, had an interview day and went great. Oh, yippee, interview! Nice! I'm excited. Hope it all went well. When will you hear back from it? That's fun though. Hello, Biz. Welcome. It's a cute little Easter. I can maybe design an outfit first before I try doing like an actual proper pose and everything. This brush is fun though. So far I'm liking it. Hello, my love. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Easter time. It's so funny. My mom didn't like we didn't celebrate a lot of stuff growing up. Was me? Yippee! Whoop, 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 whoop. Me when I go wee. But yeah, I didn't really. Out of all the holidays my mom celebrated, Easter was like her big one, where she used to put around the house little like Easter eggs, plastic ones, and in each Easter egg they had like a little clue or like a little hint, and she would send me and my sister around like a scavenger hunt around my apartment as a child. It was very fun. I don't know why she did that though, because she doesn't like we didn't do any holiday my mom like thought was like very Christian based. She would never celebrate. So I don't really know why we did Easter when I feel like Easter is relatively Christian. But she really liked, like, I guess she just really liked Easter. I don't know, because we didn't do Christmas growing up. Which I would argue some of it is more not religious tied, but you know, who knows. Easter drawing vaguely maybe. So enjoy your lecture, Ching. Thank you for hanging out. But that was very fun. I think it was really fun to do the little Easter egg hunts. Maybe she likes coloring eggs? Oh no, my mom did not. Anything that got the house messy, she would not enjoy. So no, we never really did a lot of coloring eggs. I think we did like, maybe once or twice we did food dye eggs, maybe? But not often. I think she likes the scavenger hunt thing. My mom loves escape room. She loves like mystery stuff. Like growing up, my mom loved Agatha Christie. And so I think that was part of what she likes. Like she used to like doing a lot was like the whole like scavenger hunt mystery stuff. That's probably where it came from. But yeah, it was weird out of all the holidays, because I used to want to celebrate Christmas so badly as a kid. So it says, hi, oh my god, how are you? I love you, Bunny. Banui, thanks. So true. Thank you for being here for 70 streams. Also, hi, Solar. Kazuo, your typings are always so lovely to see. I love however you type. It's great. It's great. It's wonderful. Easter. I'm glad. Yeah, they're great. Never change, Kazuo. Never change. Although change if you want to, you know? But never change, actually. You know what else? What's up? What else? I wonder if I can do like a big bow. Like a big cute bow, you know? I want to like make a cute design for Easter time. But I'm already a bunny, so I'm like, what else can I do to make more Easter-y? You know what I mean? Kazuo wants Nippy bunny suit. So true. How did you guess? Nippy, help. What do you want, Kazuo? What kind of Nippy do you want? Do you want... You have redeemed a forever doodle on my overlay. What kind of Nippy do you want, Kazuo? What do you want from me? What can I give you? What have you ordered? Nibby, yes. Okay, but what? What? I gotcha, Nibby. Uh-huh. Give your model one of those creepy Easter bunny masks? Oh, scary. I don't know if I'll do that. You know what, though? I feel like, despite me being bad with horror, I do like drawing scary stuff. I just don't do it often because when I was younger, my mom used to say, never draw, like, your nightmare-y stuff because I feel like that makes it more real. So I never, like, drew anything that I had dreamed of in the past. So it kind of, like, pushed me away from drawing anything scary in general. But I feel like I enjoy horror stuff. You should be the Easter bunny? You want me to put Nippy in, like, one of those stupid little bunnies, like the full onesie? I can do that. Let me first find a picture of Nippy. I kind of forget how he looks. I know he's my OC and all, but I actually don't know who is he? Nippy, what do you look like? I don't remember you, top of my head, ever. I really should. I truly should. Thanks, Kazuo! So true! You're so funny, Kazuo. You're so funny. Alright, that's what he looks like, vaguely. I know what his bottom hair looks like, so it's fine. And you want him in a little chibi outfit? I love Nippy. I know you do. I know you do. I'm just gonna make him look kind of angry. It's so true, Kazuo. This is so funny. You are really somebody. My mom is calling me. So true, girl. So true. Go do what you gotta do. I'm just gonna draw Nippy for a little bit. He has to be a little bunny guy. How do I draw a bunny suit creature? Wrong. I don't really draw chibis that often, huh? How do I make him look upset about the situation at hand? Upset little creature. Maybe... Hold on, wait. More like that? I really should get more into drawing chibis again. I wanna, like... So I've been really thinking about, like, not merch, but, like, fan art merch, like, for conventions and stuff. And a lot of my friends, you know, they sell keychains and stuff, right? And they're all, like, chibi art. And I don't really draw chibis enough for me to get used to drawing chibi art that, like, you know, very comfortably. So I feel like if I'd like to maybe get a bit better at it so that I can maybe make some keychains for, like, I don't know. That's the thing now. If I were to get into making, like, stuff for cons, I don't even know what, like, fan art exists anymore. I've been so far removed from drawing fan art that I don't even know what people do. Sky Docky? Yeah, I'll make a body pillow for you guys. No one's gonna buy that, first of all. Second of all, you know what? I'll do it just for fun one day, surely. But no one's gonna buy that. That'd be so funny. Oh, man. Yeah? Yeah, my love. You have 11 body pillows? You need more? Oh, man. You know what? Real. Real recognizes real. I was gonna buy a body pillow one day when I went to a convention, but it costed $95 for just the cover. And I was like, I'm not doing that, actually. At all. There's no... Like, I was probably, like, what, like... I'll say I was, like, 17 or 18 at the time. No, I'll say I was 16 17. I'll say 17 at the time. So I was like, no, I'm not spending $95 on a body pillow. No. If I buy a body pillow, it's going to be Nivy. Okay, I got you. I'll make you a body pillow so you can have one for Nibby. Okay, I'm putting him in the bunny suit, I guess. He's unhappy about it. I'd actually buy a Sky standee. You'd buy a standee of me? For real? You buy a standee of me? That's crazy. I appreciate that, actually. That's very kind. That's very nice. Oh my god, me too? Really? Oh, you're right. I could probably play it. Hold on. Oh man, wait. I should. You know what? I'll do it for I'll do the playlist for next next Pokemon Day because I haven't I didn't route out the what is it called? Twitch VOD audio stuff, so that I won't mute it in the actual VOD. I'll do it for Pokemon this week then. We will play the community playlist for this week. Of course, you're my go-to streamer, Goober. Yippee! Aw, that makes me happy. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Actually, no, I'll make him do this. He's that upset. He's crossing his arms. He's that upset about the situation at hand. I give him a big tail. Big tail. Big bunny tail. Is the reason I got a 64 streak? Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's true. The amount of photo cards I have of my friends OC, so girl, honestly, yeah. Ah, man. That makes me feel happy, though. Maybe I should start thinking about making some stuff. The thing is that I would like to... So, I've mentioned on stream before. Because, like, I am... What's it called? I have had history making merch before. I would like to make merch that is applicable to anybody, like, not just for being someone who watched my streams. So, I didn't really think about making the more obvious merch. Like, I didn't think about making standees or whatever. But I guess alongside of making more, like, low-key art, I could also make some more obvious stuff if I end up getting into it for real. Because I think I don't think I inherently need to become a big streamer, but I think it'd be really fun to be someone who can go to conventions and still sell art of their own characters, and then also just sell normal art. I think it'd be fun to sell, like, fan art stuff. Although, what even is, like, what's popular now? Freerun's popular, I guess. I could draw freerun art. I would probably do that. Freerun's popular right now. Alien Stage is actually pretty popular, Kazuo. I don't know if you're aware, but Alien Stage is quite popular at conventions right now. What else? I don't actually know, I'm trying to think. Yes, yeah, it's very popular at conventions. I don't really know much about it, but I do know when I see it, I'm like, oh, that's Alien Stage. I know that one. I haven't been to a con since 2022. Wait, it's so true. Yeah, Alien Stage is very, very, out there. I stopped at, what? I need to add more soon? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Add more music to it. Don't worry. He's upset. Maybe. I really should consider it. Man, I just have to think about merchandise and cost of everything to make stuff. And I guess I have friends who can now maybe help me. I'm gonna see- oh yeah! I was gonna see my friend today that she was supposed to come over to just hang out and see my place, because I haven't talked to her since university. But she ended up not being able to come by today, so I'll see her maybe on Thursday. I might ask her more in depth about, like, maybe who she goes to manufacture and what she does for that type of stuff. Cause, I don't know, I would like maybe some, a helping hand when it comes to... If I were to manufacture. The thing is, though, I think about it, right? I currently make all my income on commissions, right? That's how I make my money, and that's what I'm used to. If I were to start doing, like, cons... it's so much upfront cost. The amount of money that goes into making, like, manufacturing stuff, it's so expensive. It is not, it's not a thing to go into without, like, being aware of how much money you're gonna be wasting, basically, to do something. So, like, I don't know, I'm mildly apprehensive to even get into the, tabling sphere of stuff, because, like, it is just gonna cost me, it's gonna be, like, no money for a while, until I go to a convention and I'm able to sell stuff there. I know VGen, the thing is, VGen started doing, they, a while ago, they did, like, talk about, so, they opened up a normal store, right? Like a digital store where you can, you know, get digital, like, prints and whatever. And they eventually want to make, like, a real store where you can actually sell physical stuff to people. If they were to do that, then I'd be much more inclined to manufacture stuff in general, because then I have, like, an audience, you know? I would never recommend to anybody to start like a store if they don't already have kind of a pre-existing audience. Or at least are able to like build up an audience, because it's really expensive, and I don't think it's a good idea to do it without proper time and effort into the online sphere of things, unfortunately. But if you have any prototypes in the future, you know, hook me up. Yeah, of course, of course. I would give you whatever little samples I get, surely. But I do think it'd be kind of fun to get into tabling and stuff. I don't know. It's been like really on my mind because of the friends that my university friends that I've been talking to again, where I'm like, oh man, it seems like they're having so much fun. And I'm like, that'd be kind of fun to do. I don't know. I have to get better at art though in order to do that. I feel like but then again, I have to start somewhere. I hate my brain. My brain's like, Sky, if you want to do anything, you have to be perfect at it, and you can't even try. And it's like, that's not how life works. But I don't know. I feel like I'll look... In my brain, I have the fear that somehow if I get into making... Like, I eventually get into, like, doing a table, right? Someone looks at my art like, how do they let her in here, you know? Like, that's my fear that I don't think would happen, but I'm scared of that happening, where I get able to, like, I'm able to table, and they're like, what is this girl doing here? And then I have to cry for, like, 7 hours straight. And, like, I'm scared of that happening. So, I don't know. No one would be actually mean enough to do that, but still, you know? I'm still afraid. I still have your Kaya stickers. I appreciate that. I still have some Kaya stickers that are still somewhere probably in my parents' place. I have to get rid of them at some point in my life. Kazuo, if you ever come up to visit me one day, I'm just gonna give you all of my Kazuo stickers, my Kaya stickers, because I don't know what I'm doing with them. I don't know what to do with those things. I'll just give them to you because I don't know what I'm doing with them. They're just kind of sitting somewhere. I have a bunch of Kaya stickers and a bunch of keychains from when I had a small little... I do think... Part of me, like, if I just stuck with doing Genshin art, even though I didn't want to do Genshin art anymore, I probably could have done more merch. Like, I probably could have sold more merch. But I just kind of gave up on doing it. Which is kind of the story of how I do most things, unfortunately. I should stop giving up on stuff. I just have the tendency to, like... I don't know, if it's not, like, showing me the exact, what's it called? Results that I want, I kind of give up early. I don't like failing. And so, in order to avoid failing, I just don't try, which is really, really bad. And I don't like that about myself, and I would like to stop being like that. But that is part of how I am, at least currently. We loved your Kaya, but the door came to close and you're here now. That is true! That is true. I wouldn't have become a streamer, I think, if I continued doing Genshin art, probably. I think if I had done that, I wouldn't have done streaming at all. So you're right, you're right. That door did come to close and now I do this, which is fun. I really enjoy VTubing and my VTuber art and all that stuff, so I can't really complain too much. I made lots of friends, I made a lot of connections, I do a lot of cool stuff, I think, overall. I think I would like to do a couple more things for myself in terms of the streaming and my own personal stuff, but it's, you know. How are you looking, Nibby? You look so upset. Poor baby. I'm so sorry, little guy. That was my issue in school. If my work wasn't complete, I would never turn in. Yeah. I love Nibby, it's okay. So true. Yeah. I just feel like if it's not up to a standard that I like, I don't really want to even, like, do anything about it, which is, like, not good, and I can very much admit that, and I've been trying to learn how to stop being like that, because I think it's really harmful. One, just for yourself, but also, like, just everything that, like, it's just not, like, you know, it's not very, what's the word, conductive to a good environment for yourself? I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just, you know, it's better to fail. It's better to fail, and I need to learn how to do that. I need to be okay with being bad at something. Where's my hello? Oh, that's why. Display color. Wait. Oh. No, not what I want to do either. This one? There you go, okay. When I drew Nivy in a bunny suit at once, I forgot. If it's anything that will hinder my points, it's a Nivy doodle, so true. You could always just, like, redeem a bunch of them, because, you know, if you get enough points, you can just keep on redeeming them. That was when I first got my iPad, though, or my phone. Cause I was so down bad they forgore. That's so true. I will give you, I guess, a black bunny suit, because you are a black bunny. Whee. You know, I will say that I do quite like Nibby's design still. I think it's really fun. Because when I made him, even though he was technically for Vix, because I was given free reign, I made him to be fully my opposite, which means that it's so fun, like, visually, that they are both just like, you know, because I have a white bunny aesthetic. I think it's fun. I like it. It's also why, like, sometimes I kind of wish that I could do webcomics. Like, so, okay, the dream of my... if I were to think about my dream situation for my future, right? I would be able to make a webcomic that involves me and Nivi in, like, a lore story kind of concept where it's kind of funny, probably like a four coma type of thing, where it's just kind of silly and fun. But it would be, like, maybe sometimes occasionally kind of have real lore bits to it or whatever. And then I could, like, be popular enough that I could go to conventions and then I could sell art of my character. And then also, just whatever, like, you know, fan art that I wanted to sell too. So I could do like 2 birds with 1 stone, you know? That's like the goal, I think, if I could. If I could like do that, that'd be cool. Is that gonna happen for me? I don't know. But a girl can dream, you know? Then again, I had like random dreams constantly about what I want to do with my life, where I'm like, oh, what if I got into like doing jewelry making? Or what if I got into learning how to do glass blowing? And I'm like, girl, stop. Find one thing and stick with it. My brain is like, what if you had this? What if you did this instead? And it's like, okay. Girl, don't give up. I'm not giving up, per se. I don't think that, like, it couldn't happen. I just would have to... A lot of things would have to happen real fast, where I have to learn how to be better at, like, being consistent with making a story. And webtoons are hard. Webtoons are difficult. I'd have to really, try really hard to do it. But maybe. I'm not, like, fully writing it off as an impossible task for myself. But maybe. I think about, like, making comics and fun little drawings constantly. I do kind of regret never going to take, like, a sequential arts class when I was in university, because that probably would have helped me a lot to learning how to make all the, paneling and everything for content, but I never learned. I mean, okay. I have yet to learn. I could still currently learn if I wanted to. I could probably look up online some things about, like, paneling and how to do it properly. And maybe I will. Who knows? It's not fully a no to me in my life, I guess. I just have to actually put in the effort to do it. Maybe you have yellow eyes, right? I don't really want to go grab them from how tiny the photo is, so I'm just gonna take a guess on how color they look. Okay. And then, yoink. You know, I kind of regret giving Nibby this type of hair. I gave him this hair because Doppio had this type of hair, and I thought it was really cute to have the color stripes in there. But it's so annoying because his hair will change every time I draw him, because I don't even, like, I don't keep track of where the streaks are. I don't know. I have no clue where they go. I regret doing this for him because it's so irritating every time I draw him. I'm like, man, me with Kazuo? Yeah. I kind of pretend that they go somewhere. I am like, yeah, sure. That sounds about right. That's where the little marks go. Keep his main yellow and one in the front and the rest are random. Yeah. I can't. I can never be consistent with this hair stuff here. It's just annoying. I regret doing this. If I were to give him a 2.0 though, I feel like I would have to keep them because I think they like make him look a bit more edgier. So like if I were to redesign him, they'd still have to stay, unfortunately for me. Because it would make no sense to remove them. Okay. There he is. Oh wait, I'll do one little extra thing for you. We'll give him a little... Whee. Hold on, how do I draw an egg? Egg. There it is. Maybe in 2030, Nibby model at some point in life? Yeah, for sure. At one point in his life, I'll get him. I don't know, the model I made for him, probably, if I was like super dedicated, I could probably get it done in like a week if I really wanted to. But I think I could only do that if I had like enough money and time to do nothing during that like month or whatever. Okay, there. I've given him a little Easter egg. We'll make it blue. I give you money? Oh, money! Thanks. I appreciate that. Not surprised at Kazu's reaction? Yeah. Easter egg. Speaking of bunny suits, I'm playing a game that has gender-appropriate bunny suits for all playable characters, man and woman. Oh, let's go. Heck yeah. There's this mod for Deadlock that puts all the male characters in bunny suits. And honestly, very real. Honestly, very real and true. Alright, here's your little guy. I've gotten him for you. Here. How can I get you out of here and put you into something else? Hold on. Let me merge these layers. Merge. Wait, go down. Merge down. Okay, now I can copy this, and then I'll put him in a new little clipboard. And then do that, and then we save this. He's just gonna be here. Bonk. My addiction strong for 4 years? There's no way it's been 4 years. I think it's been 3 years? Not 4. Should be 3 years. Not 4. I forgot. No, it should be 3 years. I'm pretty sure. Angry bunny, yeah. Angry little guy. Hold on, I gotta make this up here. A little bigger. Bonk. Probably 3, yeah. Around about. Oh no, don't know. Around about 3, I'm pretty sure. Hello, Rebaru. How's it going? You can go right. Ooh, where do I put you? You know what? You can go behind little guy. Give me a second. Go down. Whee. Goodness. You know what I should do? I should do. There's all the other VTubers do this thing where they have like a little art, like slideshow that they do, where like over time it'll like cycle through people's like their fan art or whatever. And I should just do that, where I have them cycle through them, because I'm just gonna have like an entirely. It's gonna be so hard to see things. I need to do something that's smart. Yeah, I feel like I should do that at some point, because they are kind of taking things over a little bit. And then that way, at least when it's like when I'm playing like a proper game, I can still have them on the screen, but they can just cycle through it, so they won't be like taking up space or anything. Okay. Well, now we got our hands warmed up a little bit. Let me try to figure out a cute little pose to do. The bottom left is doodles, yeah. So I might do that. I might just try doing that at some point. I have to figure out how they do that. I don't actually know. I have the urge to redeem the fur duel for Navy for a while. Well, yeah, go for it. Nothing wrong with that. It's my chance now, exactly, because of Easter. True. True. Alright, what kind of pose is cute? I was thinking of like little, like big Easter egg bunny. Like egg open, and then there's a little bunny inside, right? And then I'm like here with arms, like holding the bunny, question mark? Holding the egg? I don't know. And then like maybe, hold on, I'm trying to think. Like this? Like that? Or like, sorry, I know this is very messy to understand, and do you know that one meme of that one girl who sorry, I'm just remembering. It's on TikTok, there was this lady who was like talking about making like holding 365 buttons for every day of the year, so every time like the day passed, she would, I guess, have another button or whatever. And at one point she's like, it doesn't have to make sense to you, actually it has to make sense to me only. And that's how I feel about sketching. That's like my when I sketch, it doesn't have to make sense to anybody else but myself. It's okay. No one has to, it doesn't have to make sense. It's just for me to look at and understand vaguely. But yeah, my sketches are very, very rough. I don't know. You should totally send it to me after stream. Gotcha. I guess for the button, yeah, like they are for the buttons. I guess they're just for the buttons. But yeah, I get it for sketching. Yeah, they're just kind of confusing, but it's fine as long as it makes sense to me. It's fine. Okay. Do I want to be like bonk, or maybe a bit more lower down, like this, and then trying to think. Trust the process, yeah. Well, because like for me, I since I can't see stuff in my head very well, I have to put it down somewhere first to understand like what I'm looking at, what I'm thinking about rather. Hello, Cobb, how's it going? Because I don't know if I like it being like that instead. So hold on. If I do, okay. I'm thinking of like bunny. Oh no. So holding it, I kind of want it to be like hands only and not like the arms. So like hand here and hand here. that, and then... Sketching is technically my favorite part of the art process, but it's also the most confusing part for me at the same time. But I like to sketch. It's just more like, I feel like I could sketch 100 different things and not ever finish them, just because it's fun to do it. I should get better at finishing pieces, but I don't know. You know? I don't know. I kind of like to just doodle and think about where my brain goes. I think if I do it if I do here... Oh, hi, Holly! Welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Now I wonder if you could do it. How's it going? How's it going? Thank you for the Holly raid. Hello! What'd you get up to, Holly? What were you doing for stream today? Welcome in. Holly, go do your after stream here. Get some food, water, sit up straight, take care of yourself, stretch your body. Go rest if you need to go rest. Go start your day if you start your day. Do what you gotta do after your stream. Take care of yourself. But you are welcome to hang out with me if you want to, and that goes for everyone in Holly's stream. You guys are welcome to hang out. We're just doodling and talking about, I don't know, sketching, art, stuff. Doing a little work with me with art and editing. Oh, nice! Lovely! Did you get some good stuff done? Yippee! That sounds like fun. I hope you got some good stuff done for today. I haven't had to do a co-working stream in a while because I've been able to mostly do my comms off stream, but sometimes I do think about doing them here and there again. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think what I want is like, hold on, maybe sorry, and then like outward like this, like more like that, and then. Sorry. I love sketching and it being very bizarre to look at. I'm so sorry. And then... Got quite a bit done. Yippee! Yippee yippee! I'm glad. Love how I can tell that shout out worked on mobile. I actually have a thing that does it automatically now. So whenever someone... the Seribot sends out a thing automatically for shoutouts. So no worries. Yeah. It's very useful. Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah. It is very, very helpful for many things. Because I honestly should be using Seribot a bit more effectively, but I don't really use it as intensely as I should. But Seribot's very helpful for so many things when it comes to streaming time. Also because, like, I felt bad having to worry about the shoutouts all the time. So I thank you, Seribot. I can zone out and play games /J. Exactly! I want to give my mods a chance to rest. It's fine. I'd pause anything I'd be doing to come shout out. Aw, I appreciate you, Kazuo. I felt bad though. I was like, you should only have to worry about being a mod for like the important scary stuff, you know? Things that I don't like doing. The being mean to people part. Not the worrying about shouting out stuff. That's fine. Help! It's true! Yes, ma'am, yeah. Yeah. I'll be reading and running since about 1 AM. Oh, goodness, yeah, go sleep well. Hope everything goes well. Thank you. No worries. Have a good evening. I'm glad. Go get some good rest. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for raiding into me. I appreciate you. Technically, the motion goes like this. So it would be like over here. But I don't like it that way, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big fan of it, like, sitting like that. It's bonus here to be here, able to be here more. Well, you have an awful time zone. we are in you have, like, the worst time zone for having to exist during my time for stream, so I don't blame you. It's tough. Maybe if I just, like, make it less curved, be fine? Also, yes, it would be a very long time for the chibi. Sorry, I saw your message and I thought I read it, but I don't think I read it. Would be a very long time for chibi, but it does. I mean, Kazuo got it. Kazuo was able to get the chibi redeem. Maybe I should just go like straight. Like maybe like should just go out. Yeah. Like that? Only took many hours. Well, yeah. Up to vacation. Yeah. It does take a while for sure. Gotta lock in, join more streams. Yeah, I love my Banui streamer. Thank you. Yeah, gotta lock in. How chewy are sky ears? Hopefully not too chewy. Not that bad, it's only because of work. Yeah. That's fair though. Marshmallow? No. My ears. I'm struggling on how to do these legs still. I don't know. I'm stuck on how to do this. Let me, you know what? For once in my life, let me actually look up some references of some jumping poses. Might be better for me than trying to think about how to do it from my brain. Jump. Pose. Let me think. That's not what I'm looking for. Sure. Let me look. You know, I know a lot of people who love looking at references for stuff. Like they really enjoy the process of like gathering references. I feel like I've never been the type to actually. I don't know why. I don't mind. I think references are really important, and I think they are good. And I would never say it's bad to do them. I just never think about doing them because I'm lazy, and I don't find the process very fun to do. I'm like, because like nothing's ever what I exactly want it to be, which I guess is maybe like not like one thing has to fit the exact vibe, but I don't know. Maybe like that would be better. Something like that? And then maybe if I turn the body a bit more sideways? Maybe that actually works better. Yeah, sure. But I know a lot of people who find like a lot of fun in gathering like references and making whole mood boards and everything. Actually, when I made my 2.0, I did kind of have one mood board. I tried to gather some references and like I did do a lot of like research into a couple of stuff when I was doing it, but very rarely will I actually try to gather a bunch of them. I should more often though. It'd probably be better for me. I've been seeing so many posts on Twitter about like how you have to actually put effort in to get better at art, and like you can't just keep drawing, like you have to start looking at references and like start studying and you know actually working on things you have a hard time with. And it's like, man, damn it. Because before, the age-old advice for getting better at art was just, oh, just keep drawing every day and you'll get better, which is like not inherently incorrect. It is true that you will get better if you keep on drawing, but like yeah, obviously you do have to like start studying properly and like look at things and do the difficult things you don't want to do. But I was like, damn it, the narrative is changing. I have to start actually taking the fact that I have to start studying a bit more seriously now, which I don't want to do. For no reason. Studying art is fun. I just, I don't know. I guess this thing should be a bit more here though now. Like right there? This is where bunny creature would jump out of. I kind of want to go pet a bunny again. I haven't like seen a bunny in real life in very long. One of my like ex-friends, she had a bunny, but I think I only saw like one time. I don't remember very much. She was kind of a jerk of a person though, so she doesn't deserve to have bunnies. She didn't get it. She shouldn't have had them. Bunnies are for the pure-hearted only. You have to be a kind and pure person to have a bunny. I think personally at least, but you know. And the hand would go here, probably? Yeah. Although, you know what, back in, like, I don't know, I want to say, like, maybe when I was doing a lot of, Genshin art still, I did used to use a lot of 3D models, which was helpful. And I should probably do it again, because I know Clip Studio has, a 3D model, like, function, and I have used it, like, once or twice, and I probably should use it a bit more often than I do. Because people, it's like good. 3D models are really nice for poses and stuff, especially if you're like me, who I am a bit picky on my references, because I'm like, oh, I want to have like this angle or this kind of look for it, whatever. And because it's fully customizable, you can make it look however you want. So I should maybe at some point do that a bit more, get some more references and stuff that way. Man, ugh. I feel like I always have like a bunch of things that I want to do with my time, and I never do any of them. I feel like I get overwhelmed with what I want to do, and then I just be like, what if you just didn't do any of those things what if you like just lay down? which is not really what I want to do. Okay, so then how do I make this more dynamic then is the question. Hip this way, arms this way. And then I guess these would move like that. Or maybe actually, hold on, this leg is too big compared to this one. Move you up a little bit. Yeah. A lot of my friends from art school actually are teachers right now, and I don't really know how they feel about teaching. I feel like I wouldn't really enjoy teaching. Like, I don't know. I have, like, occasionally done, like I've helped, like, my little baby cousins learn how to draw a little bit, here and there. But I don't know if I would really enjoy, like, teaching a whole set of people how to do something. Because I also feel like, I don't know, it'd be annoying to have to... What's the word? Not really accommodate people, because I don't have an issue like going slowly and telling people what to do. I think I have more of an issue with like people not taking it seriously, maybe. And that would be like my concern, because I know when I was back in like high school, I had an art class that was like an introductory class to art, and people were taking it just for the credit. And I remember being like really upset that people weren't taking it seriously. Because I was like, art is important, you should take it seriously, because I loved art, so like why don't they love art? And I was like, I never understood very much, like, you know, a lot of people just thought I was taking a credit for everything, so I didn't quite understand why no one was like super intense about it as I was. So I feel like if I was in like a school setting where I had to teach students who are like in like a high school or whatever how to do something and they don't take it seriously, I'd be like, kind of annoying. But I don't know. Mimi, can I be your student? Yeah, I don't know if I'm qualified to teach art like that, but you know, I don't know. Then again, I guess I would consider myself a professional artist, so I guess I have to be like confident enough to be like, yeah, I can probably do it. I don't know though. LOL. Listen, I think that I'm okay at art. I think I'm like better than, I would say, I guess, an average person, surely. I think it's because like, so going to like an art school and then being around people who are a bunch of artists, you get a very good sense of like where you are in terms of the concept of being like an artist overall, right? Like when you go to like a public school or whatever, and you talk to people, not everyone there does art, right? So like you are by default the art person, right? And you're good at art and whatever. When you go to art school, everyone there is good at art and everyone is that same situation. So like you get like a very good understanding of where you are in terms of the rankings of being an artist. And I would say that I'm probably in like the middle, like I think, or maybe like a little bit above the middle of like people who are good at art in general. I have a friend of mine who is like basically their art is incredible. I think they do beautiful art. And that's like where I would consider them. They're like on the full end of the spectrum of being like a top artist. But I definitely have a lot of things that I don't know how to do. And stuff that I need to like work on overall. I'm not doing currently because, you know, no reason. I'm just being lazy. I do think if I actually like sat myself down and like studied on doing anatomy and studied on doing like backgrounds and everything, it'd be helpful for me. So at some point I should probably do that and stick my head into a book and learn. It'd be better for me. I want this to be a bit more oversized. Big Easter. I want to study and just have it be a canvas full of Nivy. Do it! Why not? I've told you before that the way to get better at art is to become delusional. So if you're not doing the full, you know, you gotta get super into a character and then just draw them 24/7. I did once, yeah, you gotta keep doing it. I locked in on that render, yes, exactly. Being delusional will have you get much better art instantly. Okay, what's gonna be a cute Easter hairstyle? I don't know. Sure, why not? Let's do ponytails. And then, like, I kind of want to give a big bow somewhere. Maybe here and here. Is that too much in the hair, though? Or maybe I can do a bow... I love adding a big, cute, like, decoration stuff, but I feel like it might be always too much for, like, some things. And I'm like, maybe I'm pushing it a little bit too much with how many details I put in the certain area. Pretty easy around the corner, yeah. Is it good if that hyper-focused character is your Sona? Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's like the ideal, I think. If you get super into like your own character, that is the best thing, because then you can just draw them, and that's good for your portfolio as well. I mean, you can add fan art in a portfolio. I probably wouldn't recommend doing it, but like if it's your own characters, then yeah, perfect actually. Forgot Easter's around the corner. Also, I'm currently in a meeting with my boss. Oh, okay. Good luck on your meeting. Good luck on your meeting. Okay, is that kind of cute? Do I like that? Let me flip you around, see how I feel about this in this way. Oh, you're like slanted. Hold on. Let me move you a bit more. And then let me also move your... I think your knee has to be brought down like a tiny bit. Like here? Maybe, actually... I think your torso is too long. Although I in current, like, real life have a longer torso. Which is why people think I'm taller than I actually am. I've had a lot of people, like, from selfies I've taken be like, oh, like, you seem a lot taller. I'm like, no, I have a longer torso. I look taller. I look overall taller. In photos and stuff. But I am short. It is funny. A lot of things that I draw about like my characters or whatever, it's like sometimes I have a hard time drawing them in a certain way because I'm so used to drawing myself. Like growing up, a lot of the first thing that I used to draw was like in my art classes, the first thing we ever did, like our first unit, was self-portraits. So a lot of times characters, when I was drawing much more realistically, it'd be harder for them not to look vaguely like some of my features because I'm like, oh, I'm just used to drawing myself. So it's like, you should drawing the way that I look. From like, you know, whatever features, whatever. So when I draw anime characters, obviously it's a bit different because it's anime and it's not like, you know, there's not like a thing that you can really equate to in real life as much. Okay. Kind of want to give you like some more little cute stuff. It's Easter time. Like fluffy little frilly things. Maybe I give you... What else can I do? Maybe something for the top part here, so it's cuter, and then I'll give you like a big bow this way. Like that's cute. And then maybe frills on the top of the bunny suit, and then maybe a heart in the middle. That reminds me of the drawing I did for that redraw of what was it called? Rabbit Hole? No, what was it? What was it? It was a Miku song. Don't remember. Anyways, okay. Now that we have a thing going on here, I can kind of think about how to make this look like a real drawing. Let me save this as well. Rabbit hole or something. Yeah, rabbit hole or something. I forgot. I don't remember. It's been so long since I drew that one. This brush is very, very fun. It feels like, kind of like... I don't know. It feels very fun to use, though. So these, if I'm drawing the... Looking down like this, and then like up like this. So it's like that. I don't know. What is anatomy? I need to go back to school, guys. I gotta go back to school. I don't know how to draw anatomy. Where's the body? What does it look like? I don't remember. This is the hip, so this one technically goes up higher. So then this knee would go up higher a little bit, actually. I know what you'll talk about. Yeah, I use it a lot for, when I did my subathon stuff, I used it a lot for that art. It's like, I don't know, fun art to draw. Alright. Hip is here, and that's like that way, and then down here a bit. This really kind of twisted this way a little bit, right? Vaguely twisted this way. So it's like there. I hate drawing. I hate being an artist. What am I doing here? What is my purpose in life? Oh, man. Goodness. I feel like every time I draw, I have like a mental breakdown a little bit. So I like commissions are so expensive because you have to pay for the amount of like mental issues they have as an artist. Alright. My brain. Oh my god! I saw that your purpose in life is to make other people's illusions come true. True! Actually, that's a great purpose. I saw on Twitter, so interesting. Apparently an artist got a 1-star review from from a client because they got a skep commission and they didn't like the skep. And in their review, they're like, yeah, this art is great and all, but it's just not what I wanted, and it's like not what I wanted the thing to be. And I'm like, that's insane. That's so insane. Imagine giving someone a 1-star review on a thing where you're not supposed to have any expectations for what the outcome is. Crazy. So you repost a wild client? I know. Yeah, I reposted what I was talking about. Don't order a skip if you don't like if you have like expected, like if you have expectations that you're really particular on. Because even I tell a lot of my clients if they're getting a skip for me, I'm like, hey, if you feel like you have like a specific thing that you, because like I've had people come into like a proposal and they like a request and they write a bunch of like information that's like very specific, and I'm like, hey, I am okay with doing your specific things, but also maybe you should consider doing like a normal commission, because you might like you can revise it and it might be better for you to have the option to like be able to like give me revisions. Because a lot of times, like, I can understand, like, not liking a skip, whatever, but, like, I think it's just kind of crazy to give someone a full 1-star review with being like, yeah, no, it's good art, and it's really nice, but, like, it's not what I wanted. And I'm like, okay, well, that's, I heart skips, how dare they? I know, if you have certain details, you need pay for it properly. Exactly, like, if you're particular on it, then, like, Although I do always give clients, like, the option to give me revisions at the end, because I'm like, if I misunderstand something, I'm always happy to fix it, Because I'm a human being. I make mistakes. I'm not above that for sure at all. I've made plenty of mistakes as an artist, so like I'm always okay with getting like if I misunderstand something or if I get a mistake, I'm happy to redo it. But yeah, but you're too kind. I appreciate that thought. I don't know. I feel like okay, it's because like I am in the very like customer servicey mindset where it's like I'm giving you a service, and if I'm messing up the service, then I feel like it's only fair for me to give you a revision or fix something. Which I know is like not the custom for like skebs, because that's like the intention is for it to be easier on the artist and not to be like revised at all. But like I don't know, I just prefer to know that a client's fully happy with something than like I don't know. I'm a bit like I kind of agree that it's not the best to be like that either though. Like you should probably be a bit more harsh on them for skebs, but I don't know. I'd rather be a little bit more comfortable knowing that like a client is happy with what they get from me than trying to make it easier on myself, because if I wanted to make things easier for myself, I probably wouldn't do commissions 24/7. I'd probably go into a different type of thing than doing commissions if I wanted to be something significantly easier for myself, but unfortunately, I suffer. Sky Bunny, if you were a boy for 24 hours, what would you do? I don't think I can say what I would do. I don't think I could say what I would do. I would do what any person who doesn't have the current attachments would do if they had attachments all of a sudden. I think that's what I would do. Let alone many commissions at once. Yeah. 99% of participants would either stroke for 24 hours or hella. Hey, listen. It's only reasonable, I would say. We don't know what it's like, okay? It's just out of curiosity. Is that the kind of pose I'm looking for? I kind of want it to be a bit more curved, but I feel like it wouldn't look right if it's as like, I don't know. Like if I were to move this hip part here, and I would like to move further back. I don't know, maybe it's fine if I do it that way. Because I see when I got a notification that Sky to me sketch. Yeah, sketch time. I currently have my comms like open and closed at the same time because I have them on waitlist, and so it's been a lot easier to get out like sketches to people very quickly right now. It's very nice. Elite Squid, what would you do if you changed your body for the next 24 hours? What would you do then if you were to be able to? Okay. How does that look as a pose? It's not bad, I guess it's fine, sure. I kind of wish it was a bit more dynamic, but I think if I were to make it dynamic, I would just like push the chest forward a bit more, like up like this way, maybe? So then like, it'd be like here. Would I prefer that one like that? I mean, just see as a concept. I don't know. Does it get it across so that I wanted to get across? It's like forward this way. The arm is like here and then here. I guess it does kind of read forward, but like... do I want to be that way? Would I prefer it with holding the... Hold on. I gotta like draw in the egg properly before I can think about... like it'd be here... Egg go over here. Bunny in egg. And then if I removed you all like this, what did that look like? Yeah, nah. I kind of prefer the normal one. The first sketch that I had. Go back. I'm so glad that I have like unlimited undos on Clip Studio. I think you have to like, that's like not a default setting. I think you kind of have to actually change it to be like a certain amount of undos you have. But I'm glad that I can go back as far as I really want to with this because I do have to sketch things out a bunch. Okay. Let's figure out where the hands go now for this. Give me my old sketch. Hand time. Whee. And then I do actually, you know, the one thing that I probably should learn how to study is drawing hands a bit more comfortably. So I think hands are kind of like forever and always the one thing that, not the hands, yeah. Unfortunately, I have to do the hand. I have to learn how to draw hands. Hold on, hands go above, yeah. Thumb would be like here to hold on to thingy. And then like that. And then you wouldn't see the other hand, obviously. 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3? Yeah. Sure. Is that how a hand would look? I don't really know. Maybe. Hands go wah? Hands do go wah. Hands when they go wah. I can draw hands disconnected to anything, but the moment that I have to put them on a body, it's like difficult. Is that fine? I kind of wish this would be more dynamic somehow. That's like my issue. I feel like my art's always super stiff, and that's like what I struggle with a lot. And I don't know exactly what would change that. I'm assuming it'd probably be like a fixture of like learning how anatomy works a bit better. But that's like the one thing I would love to change about my art is being able to make it less stiff. And it's always like difficult to do that. So let me move this over a little bit. Over there. A ridiculous amount of bunny pics and posts flood my Twitter timeline since interacting with Scott on Twitter again. Sounds about right. Sounds about right, yeah. I do like a lot of bunny posts online. Bunnies are cute. It's funny because they are not my favorite animal, but I do love them. I think bunnies are super adorable. I've always wanted a bunny when I was younger. Because there was a pet store nearby, and they had bunnies, and they were super soft and cute. And I loved them. And I begged my parents over and over again, because I'm like, they're only 20 bucks, like, we should get one. And they're like, no. And I'm like, but they're only $20. Obviously, younger Sky did not know that, you know, only $20 does not mean that it's only going to cost you $20 to have a bunny. It's going to cost a lot more than that, but when you're a kid, you don't really realize how that works. You're just like, no, bunny is only 20 bucks. Nothing else has to be worried about. You just get bunny for $20, and then you have creature. And you don't think about the fact that, you know, you gotta get like a thing for it, and you gotta get 1 million like stuff for it to eat and play with and do stuff with. Although I do kind of wish my parents let me have a singular pet as a kid, just because I feel like it would have taught me a lot more like responsibility and stuff when I was younger. But they were like, no. Their whole thing was that they didn't believe that I was responsible enough to have an animal. And so they were like, you can't have one. There was a time where they were like, okay, you could have one if you take care of this one cactus plant, and you keep it alive for like, I don't know, it's 2 weeks or whatever. This guy did not understand the concept of cost to care for creatures. Yeah. I just wanted a bunny really bad. Oh, I wanted a cat really badly, but I would accept a bunny as well as a child. Yeah. I do kind of wish I still had a little pet as a kid. But then again, maybe actually, no, I probably would have still loved cats as much as I currently do if I didn't have a pet, but... Yeah. Wish I had a little creature to hang out with. Let a cactus die how? So I didn't let it die. What? Okay. So the whole thing was, for my birthday, my friend's friend, so like not only my friend, but like a friend of a friend, she got me a cactus for my birthday, which I was like, that's weird because I don't want a cactus. I have never spoken about wanting a plant or having to care a plant before. So I was very like strange. And so my mom, I guess, saw the opportunity, like, okay, like if you could take care of this cactus this entire time, we'll get you a cat. But you have to understand, my parents are filthy, filthy liars. They will never give me anything. Like, they won't. They'll say they'll do something, though they won't actually follow through, ever. And I love them to death, but they do that. So I knew that no matter what I did with the cactus, it wouldn't have really mattered, and I didn't want to take care of a cactus, so I just kind of gave it away to a friend. I didn't want it. So my mom was like, see, like, you can't take care of a pet, like, you would just throw it away, you would just give it away to somebody else. I'm like, no. It's not the case. I just knew that you wouldn't give me a cat even if I did it. So, you know. I love my parents, but they don't. They are not good with following through on their words, unfortunately. Didn't even try. No, I was like, it's fruitless. Like, I know it's not gonna actually work out at all. I know that I would just be getting my hopes up, and I would take care of this cactus that I didn't care about for like 2 weeks and be like, cool. And then I wouldn't get a cat at the end of it. So it was like, you know, it's because of that I don't really believe people. Because my parents don't own up to all their words, which is why I'm like a very strict person on like keeping true to my word, because I don't like that they do that. So I'm a very like adamant person on like staying true to what I say about stuff, but yeah. I was like, I'm not gonna even attempt it. And this is a little bunny in here. A bunny creature. Nihilistic emo bunny. Oh, why even bother? Yeah, a little bit. Not fully, but yeah, kind of. And plus, it was like probably during the times I was a bit more emo, I think. I'm trying to remember exactly what years it was, but I was pretty small. A small little baby future me. I wonder why this doesn't look like it's as like. Maybe I should like exaggerate the. I don't know if I want to do that as much, but maybe I can push this arm up, this leg up a bit more. Maybe that might be better. I want it to be a bit more like fun, you know? It doesn't look very fun. It feels kind of like plain. Unless I were to move the leg like, I don't know. Maybe I just have to keep it drawing and then I'll figure it out at some point. Yeah, I think about my emo past sometimes. I'm like, man, so edgy. Such an edgy little child that I was. Although I wasn't like a mean kid, so it was never really like it matched up the energy fully. I was just sad. I was emo in the sake of it being sad, not mean inherently. I was just a sad creature. I can't like think about like my what's it called? My high school years and my middle school years very well, because I feel like part of it is a lot of it's like repressed memories where I don't really remember a bunch either. Like, obviously some things I definitely can remember that aren't like, you know, bigger moments, but like a lot of things I'm like, I don't remember anything happening then, honestly. My memory is foggy. Okay, so let's see. What bunny suit things did I give you? I gave you little scallops here. Bunny suits are so cute in real life, though. I bought a new one for some cosplay that I did. It was very cute to do. Oh, midnight hair. Oh, my veil is on with it. Hold on, let me turn my veil off as well. Where's my veil? Yoink. I'm gonna put my ears down. What was I saying? Bunnies are cute. I think they're very cute. I bought one for the convention, and then I bought one that is gonna come a little while from now, which I'm excited about. I love clothes. I love cute things. I think like I was talking to friends about how I don't spend money on things that much anymore. I do think that the one thing that I would spend money on is clothes. I probably would spend money on clothes. I do like buying cute stuff. I haven't bought. Oh, I had a dream. Man, I had a lot of dreams last night actually. I had three separate dreams last night. I'm remembering this now. The other one that I had was I had a dream about like buying this like really pretty skirt. It was like very pretty. It was like a it was like kind of like a long-ish skirt that was like kind of plaid, and then it had like a little like black like bottom section here. Like here was like a black frilly section. It was like a light plaid skirt with like a couple buttons down the side. It was so pretty. I remember like wanting that skirt so badly in my dream. Anyways, it doesn't exist, but it was in my head. So you've hold on, what do you say? You have real bunny suits? I do. I have a couple actually. I own a few. I have a normal black one. I used to have a white one. It kind of got ruined, so I don't have that one anymore. I have a kind of a sheer gray one, and then I have what else? That's all I have, I think. I have a couple of them, yeah. I like cute outfits. I do like a lot of like my clothes that I buy for like just cute stuff. I never really wear them that often because obviously like for what situation would you wear them? But I like buying them. I think they're cute. I have a bunch of cute little maid dresses that I have because I think they're cute as well. Once again, I'm never gonna use them for any situation, but it's just nice to have them. Cute, yeah. I have a pink and blue maid dress, and then I have a pink maid dress, and then I have a normal black maid dress, and then I have a vampire-y maid dress. Yeah. I like cute clothes. I think they're really nice. It's why like Halloween is easier because I just have a bunch of random things that I never wear, and so like I can kind of like combine them in some way to make an outfit. So one year I went like as like a little like vampire-y. Well, I've drawn it. I drew it before actually. I posted at some point at somewhere. Yeah. I drew my Halloween outfit for that one year. Yeah, Halloween. Very fun. Even though I don't like Halloween itself. Will never be a Halloween-y person. Which everyone finds shocking and horrifying to hear. Apparently I appear to be a Halloween person. Wow, it's been a long time since I drew that, huh? Oh, I guess it was when I was living with my parents still, so it was like a long time ago. At this point, a year now. Wow, it's been a whole year. Isn't that crazy? So cool. I don't think I can ever go back home. When I think about that, I feel so bad because my mom and dad desperately want me to come back home, but I do not want to come back home. I feel really bad about it, but it's just true. I can't do it. I can't do it. Mama's gonna and Papa's gonna make me want to scream. Just ever so slightly. Did I never post that drawing? That's so weird. No, I did. I had to have. Where did it go, though? You go back with the ads. I thought Bonnie was watching OPLA. Hello, welcome back, Rebru. How was your bath? Hope you had a good shower. Hope you became clean and nice and warm. I took a shower before stream and I feel very, very comfy. I've been wearing socks more often now in my house because it's been cold, and even when I have the heat on, my feet are still cold. So I've been socks. Here it is, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna have to give me a second. I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna, there we go. Yeah, this is like an actual outfit that I own and wear. I should repost at some point. This is a fun drawing. This is a long time since I drew this. Oh man. I should do more art like this. I haven't done a line arty type art in a while. Keep misreading Seribot with R being placed with an X. Oh, so true, Forrest. So true. Oh, guys! Cute, yeah. I found Smoliv. I have found Smoliv. He exists. I found him. Do you guys want to know where he was? Do you guys want to know where Smoliv went off to? Smoliv was underneath my beanbag chair. He was just fully underneath it. I think when I had moved him for a party, well, the beanbag chair, I moved the beanbag chair back upstairs here, and I think he just somehow got underneath it, so he's been squashed by the beanbag chair this entire time, since I think my birthday party. So it's been a couple months. This poor guy has been flattened a little bit, but he's here now. I have Smoliv again. He's no longer missing. Tony said that he should get promoted to being in my bedroom now because he's been suffering for the past, like, I don't know how many months. And I was like, maybe he could maybe get up. Smoliv, yeah. I had a Smoliv plushie, that went missing, unfortunately, for a couple of streams because I didn't know where he went. The poor baby, yeah. Little guy got squanched. But now he's fine. He's out. He's real. He's all okay. Alright, what kind of mouth do I give? I was like, wah. You know what's funny? I always draw myself with real ears, because I have to think about where the proportions lie. So every time I draw myself, I have to draw, like, actual ears on me. Moose plant, he was taken care of just as well as the cactus? Yeah. Listen, it's not my fault. My friends moved the beanbag chair up for me because I couldn't move it on my own because it was too heavy. I mean, I moved it down here. I moved it down to my living room before, but it took a lot of effort. My god, it took so much effort. It was so difficult to do. I do not recommend moving a beanbag chair from one floor to another floor, on your own at least. With friends, it's pretty okay. It's pretty easy. But doing that by yourself is difficult. Is very difficult. It hurts. I felt pain doing that. I wonder if because I'm giving myself like big bunny ears for like the outfit, but I don't know if I should or I should the two beans, Bonnie. Listen, I'm not strong actually. I can't even lie about that. I'm unfortunately very weak. I got no physical strength. I was actually talking with my friends how I would like to get back into properly working out now. And I have been working out slightly every day. Very slightly. Not like intensely, but I have been trying to do some things every so often. But I do need to get like back into actually doing more proper workouts. Would be good for me. Although like the thing is like if I want to get stronger, I have to like strength stuff, which would mean like I'd have to buy dumbbells, and I don't really want to do that because like I don't know. I don't want to do that. Gym bunny? Yeah. Wait, that doesn't have any other meanings, right? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not from my knowledge. I think you're good. I think you're good. I don't think gym bunny has any other connotations to it. That look right? So let me finish up this shoe so I can actually remove this other like sketching layer that I had on here. Whee. Brenda, it doesn't even if it does. Yeah, exactly. It's fine. It was good intentions for the word, so it's fine. You know what? This actually is kind of growing on me a little bit. I feel like if I were to draw, man, I should just actually like make a 3D model of this. At some point, I might just try to make a 3D model reference before I So I might use this as like a sketch, maybe. So I might just have this as like a little like sketching time, and then I'll draw it again at some point with a 3D model properly, so that I can make this a bit more dynamic. This is a cute pose. I just feel like it's a little bit flat in terms of how I'm currently drawing it. And I'm not going to start this drawing over just to make a 3D model for it right now. I'll do it on my free time later on another time, but just, you know, right now I'm not doing it. I'm just going to keep doodling for fun. Last day was mostly just like a fun little doodle day. I was going to draw maybe Pokemon too. Guy gets too invested in her art, Bonnie. Yeah. The thing is, like, I think if I wasn't streaming it, I probably would redo it right now. But because I'm streaming it, I'm like, I might as well at least like try to get some progress in it. And the more things I can figure out right now anyways is good too, because I'm sure even when I do get to redrawing it, I'll have to make a bunch of mistakes then. So if I, you know, figure out some stuff right now, it's better for me. Anyway. Like getting colors right as well, and picking out like small design, like details for the outfit and everything. It's fine. No time is wasted, truly. Just figuring things out so I can make it look good the next time that I do it. Thank you for the save. I will save. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, not the no shrimping. Oh, God. Having good posture is hard, though. I love being a little creature. I love shrimping. It's my favorite. Honestly, there should be another redeem I have where it's get your knees off. Because my knees sit up on my chair whenever I draw. And whenever I do anything, actually. And it's really bad for me. Because it just means that I'm, like, crunched over for the entire time that I stream. Which, like, is not good. You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't sit like that. But it's just so much more comfortable to sit like that. It's not good for me, but... I can't help it. It feels so comfy. I should buy, like, one of those super ergonomic chairs at some point, like a proper office chair. Would probably be better than what I'm using right now. Also, like, my, get those knees down. I know. I'm sitting up properly this time, I promise. I should buy, like, an office chair, because my chair is pretty, how do I say this right? It's, like, bad. My chair is, like, peeling. It's in, like, the worst condition possible. And so I should just buy a new one now, because it's, you know, it's been here for what, like, oof, how long's it? I would say like 7 years. No, maybe, 4 years? 4 or 5 years, maybe. Roughly, that I've had this chair. So I can probably buy a new one. I got a foot massager under my desk with my office chair. Ooh, that sounds really nice, actually. Good for the feetsies. That sounds very good for feetsies. Yeah, I should get like a proper chair for myself, like a nice one. Would be a good investment. My mom did say that she would get me a new chair for when I moved out initially, and then I just never like talked to her about it because I feel bad when my parents want to spend money on me for stuff. Girl, go get yourself a better chair. I should. I really should. Like, it's not good. My chair is pretty bad. I should get a better chair for myself. I know. I might do it soon. I don't know when, but soon. Eventually. It did take me a very long time to get a new mouse, but like... That was because I was having wrist pain, so I kind of had to. I don't know. Spending money's hard, guys. I don't want to spend money on myself. I hate spending money for myself. I hate buying things for myself. I can buy something for somebody else, like, no problem. Literally ever. But I hate getting things for myself. It feels like very... I don't know. I can always convince myself I don't need it, you know? Like, I'm always like, not really. I want stuff, but I know that I don't inherently need them, so I don't ever want to spend money on anything. Which is a good trait to have sometimes. Like, it's good to be smart with your money, obviously, and not spending your money on anything willy-nilly. But then again, like, I have a hard time spending any money on anything ever. Like, I don't ever want to buy anything for myself. So, you know. Money. But also, like, I feel like saving money isn't bad either. You know what I mean? What kind of expression? I was gonna do, like, a happy one, but maybe I should do, like... Sky Master deluding herself. Bonnie, get yourself a better chair and put your knees down again. They are down. I promise. My knees are down. I promise. I am sitting like a proper person would. I really want to put my knees up, though. This is really difficult. Honestly, more difficult than I thought it would be to not move my knees back up to my chair. It's just, like, so comfortable to sit like that. Oof, but it's probably better for my knees long-term to not be doing that constantly. I need to, like, what's the word? Like, remember, like, consciously to do it? Like, I have to keep focusing on my knees there. And tell them they should stay. I know. I will make sure that I don't sit like a creature. Don't do it, be strong. I know. I'm strong. I'm a strong person. I can keep my knees where they are supposed to be and not hurt myself repeatedly because I'm stupid. What kind of expression do I want? Does that work? Maybe. Or maybe, That's kind of cute. I think the little, like, open mouth is cute. Sure. Why not? Alright. Let me slap some clothes in here and see what I feel about them while I'm thinking about what other details to add on to this little creature version of myself. I don't know my own skin tone. I have no clue. Is this right? Hold on, let me see. I need to zoom in on my own OBS to see what it looks like compared to my model. Honestly, like, yeah, kind of. It could be like a little bit redder, I think. Yeah, sure, that's me, vaguely color skin tone. Sure. Maybe like this one a little bit? Yeah, sure. Hello, Banui. Hello, Zeus. How's it going? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's your day? I'm just trying to figure out the colors of things for my model. At some point, I do have like a color palette somewhere, but I just don't ever pull it up for myself. It's going well, chill day. Yippee! A good Tuesday. I'm glad to hear it. Easter Bunny? Yeah, Easter Bunny. Me when Easter time. I'm trying to make a little cute bunny. I wonder if I should make it pink or if I make it like still like a black bunny suit. This is really, really cute. Thank you. Aw, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Also, sorry for not responding to your DM. I saw that you messaged me. We were talking in our conversation, and I didn't respond. I'm so sorry. I saw it just now. I was like, oh shoot, I didn't actually respond to you. I'm so sorry. My bad. I've got to respond. Let's see. What I could do is like a pastel color palette. Maybe gold bunny suit? Oh, gold. For never apologize. I don't expect people to respond always. I just like yapping with friends. Yeah, but still I feel bad. I should have responded because we were still talking about stuff and I just fully... I don't know. Sometimes I have my brain for gore. And I don't respond. I think a pastel would be kind of cute though, yeah? Can I use this one for it? Because this is closed area fill. No, it's only whatever is actually closed. I see. So if I were to do here, it would go... Okay, I understand. Weird. Alright. Also, I'd not mind this Easter Bunny visiting. Yeah. She gives you... What do Easter Bunnies give you? Chocolate? Candy? A riddle or something? I don't know what Easter Bunnies give. What do they do? What do they give people? I think it's like chocolate and sweets and I don't know, things like that nature. I don't actually have a pink bunny suit. I should buy one at some point in my life. A pink one would be really cute to have. They place eggs all over the place to find? I guess so. I'm just giving you guys a little Easter egg hunt time. Chocolate eggs candy, I think sometimes tiny Legos. I really mean, yeah, like they give you... Oh, you mean like for me? Yeah, I don't have a pink one. I do not own a pink bunny suit. I should own one though. It feels very appropriate for me as a person to own a pink one. But I only have a plain black one. So, gotta buy one. One day. Damn, that's crazy, homie. Anyways, I'm a visual learner in case you didn't know. So true. So true, man. So true. Knees are down. Oh my god, I promise. I promise. I move them down. I promise. I promise. I know how to sit. I know how to sit. I promise. I'm good at being upright and normal person with proper posture. I promise. Look, you have to gas up the homies. I see. I see. I see. Pink is cute, right? This pink outfit is cute. And then I think I can maybe make the scallops white? Question mark? Make them white here and up here. And then like here. And then this thing is white up here. I gave myself like the gloves, but I don't. Do I want to wear gloves? Is that cute? I catch you with your knees up. No, they're down. I promise. I promise. Me aggressively flirting with my friend who was married for 5+ years. Yeah, this is normal. So true. So true. That's cute. I think the gloves are cute. I like them. And the ears will be actually pink, even though they're not my actual ear colors, but they're pink for this situation here. It's fine. Technically, I can shapeshift. It doesn't matter. It can work. I don't care. There's no rhyme or reason. It works. Okay. And then bunny. Bunny, 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 bunny. Bunny will be... What color bunny do I make this? What color bunny will you be? The Easter egg will be yellow, I guess? Sure, why not? It'll be good color for contrast. What bunny color do I give this bunny? What does he become? What do I... Purple? Purple bunny? I can shapeshift, don't question me. Yeah, basically, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not a real person. It's okay. Nothing has to make sense inherently. Green, purple, green. Okay. Like mint. Mint. Mint bunny? Mint bunny. There's a mint color. Oh, that's too close to that one. Purple would look like that. Maybe that type of purple. Because if I did mint, I would have to change the I have to do the egg to being a different color. It'd have to be like, I don't know. That gives like Hulk though. I can't do that color combination. Baby blue? Baby blue might work. It would have to be like more like this kind of blue color. I think bunny for the I think purple for the bunny worked well. Yeah, I think the purple works. Purple was fine, I think. That makes me think of peeps. Purple is a good contrast to yellow. That is true. They are contrasting colors. All right. So now, let me add in all the colors properly here. Hello, Code. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. We're doodling a little Easter outfit. Well, not outfit, but Easter drawing. Drawing for Easter time. All right. That's cute. Do I want to do anything else with the... Okay. So now I can just I'm gonna do what I always do, which is I'm gonna put this into a folder, and then I'm gonna copy paste, and I'm gonna merge these layers because I'm lazy, and then we're gonna draw on top of it because I love, you know, when I was younger and I was getting into digital art and I used to like, you know, I was learning how to use everything. I used to hate doing like one layer stuff. I would always want to do more than one layer. And now that I've done art for over a decade, I love working on a single layer. I don't want to work on multiple layers. I love being on one single layer and then just kind of rendering or painting on top of it. It's just how I've like become, like, it's just more comfortable for me to draw that way. So now I kind of prefer doing one layer art. Can I use a different brush for this? Or I kind of like this brush, but I don't think it works very well for rendering on top of stuff. Feels a little bit wonky. For me, it depends on what I'm working on. That's fair, yeah. I can understand that. I think for me, overall, I prefer working on one layer, but I can... Sometimes when I'm trying to get a specific look, I do prefer working on multiple layers. But... Just like you, when I hate not being told what to do, actually, I like the freedom. Yeah, true! True. Me when it came to doing scabs, where I'm like, I need to be told what to do, and I'm like, actually, no. No. Psychopathic? On what end? On what end? Which one? What brush do I want to use? This one? Watching art has me like, yeah, you like looking at me do art things. I appreciate it. I need a brush that I want to use for this one. Let's use the comfy brush to use for rendering. Layers? Yeah. I love one layer stuff now. It's so much more comfortable. And like it's just, I don't know, it's because I do work like the way that I describe my own art way, my art practice, my technique for art is that I definitely consider it to be kind of similar to like subtractive and additive art stuff, where it's like kind of for charcoal drawing, where you would like layer down like one tone on the whole paper and then you would like erase away to like make your lines and stuff. I prefer to like lay stuff down than erase at them. So that feels more comfortable for me. So I want to add a little I want to add a gradient map. I just feel like I prefer doing that a little bit more. Actually, I don't like that color. I lied. This is a lie, sorry. Give me one that feels a bit more brighter. Maybe like that one? Yeah, that's a bit more fun. A bit more vibrant-y. We'll keep it on top there and I'll come back to it. Your art style always has lovely and joyous vibes and I'll explain it. Aw, yippee! Thank you. I'm happy to hear that. I like that. I do kind of prefer my art to feel... I can draw more moodier things, but I kind of prefer things to be a bit more, like, fun and bright. Skies art reminds me of the taste of soft marshmallows. Aw, that's so sweet! Wait, what? Thank you! That's nice to say. That makes me feel nice. Aw, I feel warm and fuzzy. Prefer hand drawing versus digital. I got into digital art when I was 13, so it's... overall, it's my preference to draw digitally. But I used to paint, like that was my background in school, was painting. And I don't hate painting, and I still think that painting is pretty fun, occasionally. But I think I just, like, I always clicked more with, like, digital art, because, like, I prefer the, like, I don't know, I used to paint with, like, markers when I was, sorry, I used to draw with markers when I was younger, and I was obsessed with getting, like, Copic markers and, the Ohu markers. And that was, like, my thing that I used to, like, really spend a lot of time is, like, learning how to draw with markers and paint with markers. But I do sometimes think about, like, I do like painting occasionally. Like, I you know, it's a skill that I'm glad that I know how to do. I'm glad that I know how to paint. I'm glad that I learned, you know, traditional art when I was younger, in school and stuff. But digital has always been, like, the one that I feel like I mesh the best with. They each have their own strengths, but any art with effort behind looks good. Exactly. Agreed. Agreed. Strong agree. Very much. I love looking at art in general. People who put effort into what they make is always like, it's always going to be much better than anything else. I feel like passion is very visible in art. So someone who like is really happy doing what they're doing, I think you can very much easily tell. Regular pencil's fine for me. The only thing I paint are minis. Oh, fun! Minis are cute. I would like to get into painting minis. My friend does them a lot. He does a lot of Warhammer. And I'm always curious about doing it, but I've never actually jumped the... What's the word? I've never done it. What am I looking for? I've never set foot. No. There's a word I'm looking for, but I can't seem to place it right now. Anyways. I have yet to do it. Jump the gun? I guess. Maybe vaguely, yeah. That might be the word I'm looking for. We'll lose thousands of dollars. Put your foot in the door? Yeah, maybe putting my foot in the door is the correct one that I was looking for. I think that it is. Yeah, I know minis are very expensive to get into it. My friend definitely spends a lot of money on minis. Need to move the nose down a bit more? Maybe? Ah, no. Like there? But, yeah, minis are cool. Charcoal used to be my favorite, though. Charcoal drawings were, like, the thing that I used to love doing when I was in school. And people used to hate doing charcoal because they thought it was, like, really messy and annoying to do. And despite me not, like, loving to be messy, charcoal's, like, always fine for me. Like, I didn't like to sit up and clean up paints, but I used to love, like, charcoal. Charcoal's fun. Very, very enjoyable process for me. Me and my most friends have 3D printers and print our own. Oh, nice. I want a 3D printer. I want one for no real reason. Because I probably wouldn't do much with it. But, like, I know how to 3D model, you know? That was what I went to school for. So I feel like me having a 3D printer is, like, the only thing I should be doing. That's, like, technically my calling. Well, I don't know. I do think about going back to 3D print, like, 3D modeling. Sometimes, occasionally. It does pop into my head, be like, oh, it'd be kind of cool to get back into 3D modeling. And I just haven't done it, like, a lot since university years, so... And, like, I do art for my job right now, so I don't really have the option to really 3D model as much anymore. I've been learning 3D model, it's tough. It's very fun, though, once you get used to it. I love 3D modeling. I think it's super fun. That was, like, the one thing I really enjoyed when I was, like, in school. 3D, like, learning how to 3D model, and, like, that was, like, the first thing that I, Because, like, I will say, I guess, kind of, maybe pseudo-confidently, that, I can pick up most art stuff, right? Like, I can learn mostly any art or crafting thing pretty well and pretty comfortably. But I won't really stick with it. I'll never, like, really be super involved or interested in something after maybe a couple, like, times, and it kind of wears off its interest in me, and, I will never, like, go back to doing it. Like, I like, if I do, like, a thing and it looks kind of wonky, I won't ever try to fix it. But 3D modeling, when I first got introduced to it in university, it was the one thing that, like, no matter what, I would always want to be better at it. Like, I always wanted to improve somehow. And so, like, that was, like, a mark of it being, like, a thing that I think is interesting. Because, I mean, like, okay, if I willingly will want to go back into learning it and trying to figure out how to make it better, that's, like, probably kind of a good sign. Because most things I don't care to learn how to get better at it. I'm like, it's whatever. But I always wanted to get better at 3D modeling and improve, like, old past work. So, I don't know. One of my coworkers who left printed me a master ball, and I can put small things inside. Oh, fine! That's cool! 3D printing is neat. I do think that, like, you know, some people who have 3D printers maybe don't need them inherently, because sometimes they're people who just want to make stuff. And okay, I'm gonna sound kind of rude. A lot of times people who have 3D printers kind of print non-useful things that don't really have a reason to exist, right? Also, sorry, I didn't see what the YouTube chat was. I'm so sorry. Apologies. Hello, Ashko. Welcome. Sorry, I didn't see your chat. I'm so sorry. My bad. But yeah, like a lot of times people who have 3D printers are kind of just like making junk, which, no offense, obviously. But people who use it for like actual cool things, I think are pretty neat. And that's like, I don't know. But I feel like if I got a 3D printer, I'd probably use it for junk too, because I'd probably just be making like 3D models of like anime characters. So, I don't know. Although, when I was younger, my dream job was to work for Good Smile. I desperately wanted to work for Good Smile as like a 3D modeler and like make figures for them. Didn't ever do it, obviously, because I never actually like put any effort into towards 3D modeling characters, but, you know... would still be kind of a cool job to have. Imagine making anime figures. That's awesome as a concept. I could probably still do it if I put some time and effort into learning how to make models for printing. Yes, I print a lot of those useless stuff, but also a ton of mechanical parts. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think using it for actual things are important. I mean, obviously, like, the fun of having a 3D printer is to make useless things. So, like, I can kind of understand it. Like, I don't blame anyone for it. But, yeah. And get back in 3D modeling, I haven't done it since graduation. I understand. You would have a room full of custom-made anime figures? I probably would, honestly. Because I find the whole process of it pretty fun. Like, even painting them and everything would be fun to do. Yeah. I think maybe I should, like, lower the elbows down, and that might make it look a bit less stiff. Mayhaps? Ah, why no work? Oh, because I'm an eraser still, somehow. I could see you making swappable outfits for anime figures, too. Oh, that'd be fun, yeah. I think it'd be cool. I don't know. Maybe at some point in my life I will do it. There's always, like, things that I want to do. You know, I have, like, 1 million things that I want to do. My brain. She says she wants things to be done, and then she doesn't do any of them, and then it's like, man... I don't know. I can't tell what's worse, having nothing to do or having too many things that you don't do any of them. I feel they both equally kind of suck. Why no work? Oh, that's why, yeah. Happens a lot. Me when I don't know my controls for this computer very well. I don't draw on my PC too often. I should, though. I should draw more often here. You have a habit of collecting hobbies and now I have too many. Yeah, I empathize. I have the same situation. Me when I have 1 million. And aside from hobbies, it's also things that I want to do in general. Like, stuff that I want to accomplish and things that I want to put my mind to and actually put effort towards them. And I just never do any of it. And I don't know why. It's so frustrating. I feel like I just, like, I don't know. But also, there's a part of me that I know why I do it. It's like, there's this thing that I tend to do where I feel like I can't do something until one of it, like, I'm very, like, step-by-step person, where it's like, this thing has to happen, and then this thing happens, and then this thing happens. I have a hard time doing things, what is the word? Coincide? Simultaneously? Coincidentally? Coinciding? I have a hard time doing more, like, continuously doing a bunch of things at once. Because in my brain, I'm like, I should do one thing and then I do the next one. I have a hard time, like, being able to work on a couple things at once. So a lot of times when it's like, oh, I want to get into making a webtoon, I'm like, okay, but if I want to do that, I have to get better at doing, like, you know, paneling and things. Like, I can't just do it without being good at it. Like, I have to first do this and then I can do that. So I never do things because I never do the first thing that I need to be doing. So that's, like, that I can say for a fact is part of why I don't get started on stuff, is because I'm like, oh, I have to first finish this part of, you know, this fake idea of the way that this timeline should work, and then I can work on this thing. When I should really just work on the thing no matter what, even if I'm not, like, you know, I can do things, you know, simultaneously, consecutively, yeah, like, I can do them at the same time, it's fine, it wouldn't be a problem. I don't know, so that's something that I have to work on, is, like, being able to do things without having to be, like, a step-by-step situation, where I'm like, I can just do it, even if it's not, like, the first step I'm taking to do it. I can do the you know, whatever. Because all the steps I'm taking are just kind of fake and made up ones that I just have imposed on myself for no reason, really. Just because I just have. Just because, you know, sometimes. So if I can get into the habit of like doing things even if I don't need to do them in the order that I feel like I should be doing them, then I think that'll be better. But, you know. Whee. A plan in action is better than a plan in paper. True. True. Very true. Yeah, because when I was visiting my sister, she was like, you know, you don't have to like do one thing in order to do the other thing. You can do them both at the same time. I forgot what we were talking about. I think we were talking about like progress in therapy type of thing. We were talking about like something or other, whatever. She's like, yeah, you can do more than one thing at a time to like, you know, because in my brain I'm like, okay, I can fix this first and then I can fix the other thing after it. And she's like, no, you can work on both of them at the same time. Like you don't have to do one thing first and the other one after. And I'm like, I guess that's true, but that's it's hard. My brain's like, no, first do this thing and then you can do it after. But I should work on learning how to be a bit more flexible with stuff, I guess. Is what I'm looking for, being a bit more flexible. I don't know if I like this mouth very much. I feel like it doesn't look right. Yum yum. Dream mouth? I've been doing this little three mouth a lot recently, just because I think it's cute. I don't know though. What? Unsure. I think I spend a lot of time when I draw, like a good while, trying to figure out the right expression for characters. I never know what kind of like vibe I want them to look, to have, rather. Ooh, mouth. Listen, so true. Where's this eyes? They go there, sure, why not? And then I'm just gonna put this here because it makes it look more real and look less scary to look at. Do you guys know that I have a little bit of blue in my eyes? It's hard to see, but I have like a very bright blue, like as like a highlight in my eyes. I never really draw it because I'm lazy, but because I think it's kind of cute when characters have a bit of a contrasting color in their eyes. But I never really draw it. I'm very... It's like the one last the detail that I never really actually think about. Less demon bunny? Yeah, exactly. Less scary. I did not know. That's cute. Yeah. I have very like... It's like a very... It's only like in the top part of my eyes. But I do have it there. And then Nivi has, I believe he has some purple in his eye. Or something to be like the contrast for his color, or it might be blue as well, I don't remember. No, he has purple in his eyes, as a color of contrast. Just because I think it's fun. It's the detail that I do for anytime I do a character, it's I always give them one little like contrasted color in their eyes. Do you have actual eyes? Do your actual eyes have specks of blue, or is it your model? My actual eyes? Oh, no, they don't have... I wish that'd be kind of cool to have specks of one color. No. I do have glasses in real life, though. The same glasses that I wear in my model are the same ones that I wear in real life. I have the same circle lenses that I can never get rid of for all I live. I will never change these glasses. Tony actually called me because he was getting new glasses today. Very cute glasses, thank you. Yeah. I gotta send you a photo of I got new little glasses chains at the little thing I went to. They're really cute. They're like red and they're really pretty. Decent, yeah, I'll send you a photo of them. They're really pretty. They are handcrafted and they're really cool looking. I used to wear a lot of glasses chains back in the like, I don't know, maybe in university years, but a lot of them kind of tarnished because they were cheap. So I hope these don't tarnish. I don't know. I hope they don't, though. They're really cute. And they're kind of expensive, so I'm gonna hope that they are long-lasting. We'll see. Love the sky drip. Thank you. Me and my outfits. Me and my accessories. My 1 billion accessories. I have so many of them. Although I like accessories, I have no qualms with that. Honestly, I should just get more accessories. You can never have too much, you know? Accessories are important. inspires me to get more into fashion on how to do good fashion as a dude. A lot of times for male fashion or more masculine fashion, it's more about layering and then their proportions. Where I would say that more like feminine fashion is a bit more about like accessorizing and like, I guess proportions to an extent, but like more about accessories and like styling it in a unique way. So like for masculine fashion, it tends to be a bit more like finding shirts that cut off at the right place, finding pants that kind of sit in the right like part of your hips and your legs. Things like that, I would say, are more for men's fashion. Obviously, there are some, like, if you're looking for more, like, alternative fashion, then it's easier to find more unique pieces. And I would say for guys, finding, like, a statement piece in your outfit would be good. Like, finding a clothing item that is meant to be, like, the center of attention in your outfit is fine. So, like, finding like, a really cool jacket that you think has a really cool print or a super nice fit on it, and then, like, kind of basing your outfit around that one piece of, you know, clothing. Now, obviously, I don't really dress masculine ever, so I can't say for a fact that my information is correct or not, but from what I know, just from, like, absorbing a lot of male fashion and liking, like, you know, looking at clothing, because I like to look at clothes, that is what I would say, probably. Yeah. If you're going for, like, alternative, then you have a much easier time, though. If you're, like, wearing alternative fashion, it's much more fluid and a bit more, like, you have a bunch more options for what you can wear and what looks nice and everything. So, you know. So looking for any reason to buy more accessories? I love accessories. Me and my accessories are important, okay? I would buy 1 million because, like, I love earrings, I love necklaces, I love rings, I love buying a bunch of them. I love, like, belts, I love cute, what else? Mostly layerable stuff I like to wear a lot too. So like if I can find really cute, oh, I love petticoats. I love a cute petticoat. I need more of them. I don't own a lot of petticoats. I only have 2 and one's like long, one's shorter. I need to buy more of them. Yeah. Underskirts in general are really cute. I should buy more. I love skirts. Oh man, I hate this summer, but I love that I can wear skirts more. Because I have a lot of mini skirts that I don't get to wear because it's too cold. I mean, I do wear them even when it's cold, but like, you know. Both typical fashions involve trying to accentuate the body's frame. Men's typically appear to be bigger, broader. Women's tend to be small, slender, and show off trinkets. Yeah, skirts are peak. They are peak. I love skirts. Very true, very true. I would say also it's more about like for guys to elongate your features overall, because men want to be taller. Not a blanket statement, but you know, most men want to be taller. So it tends to be like, how do you accentuate your like length as a person? Where your knees at? On the floor now. On the floor now. Squeeze the Banui legs off with skirts in the winter. I do wear skirts in the winter, actually. I will just wear a bunch of layers, which are kind of annoying to wear, though, I will be honest. Wearing, like, the layers for skirts are kind of annoying, because I haven't found ones that fit really nicely all the time, so I always feel like I'm squished. Got you? Yeah. Girl, do not freeze? No, I'm fine. I layer. I layer in the winter, don't worry. I layer in the winter. I'm very careful with my temperature. Although I can say that I can handle a lot more colder temperature nowadays than I used to. I feel like when I was a bit younger, or maybe a couple of years ago, I used to have a hard time handling, like, let's say 30 to 40 degree weather, and now I feel okay with 30 to 40 degree weather. Like, I'm fine with that. You shrimping too? No, I'm okay. I'm up straight, more or less right now, kind of, vaguely. Very vaguely. How is this turning out? Kind of cute? I don't know. Oof. My spine. Girl, it's kind of cold? Well, yeah, but that's fine. That temperature's okay for me now. I used to have a hard time with it, but I'm more okay with it now. Wait, shouldn't your ears be and close your hair? I know, but in this situation where I'm wearing a bunny suit, they're different. They're to match the bunny suit. Even though I am, in fact, a bunny. It's just to go with the vibe of it. You are correct, though. It technically should be. But I am... I don't know. It's just for funsies. I kind of want to add one more color in here, but I'm not sure what color I would add in. Like maybe one darker color, like a darker pinkish tone, like mid-tone. Then I can make these ones like... actually I don't know if I want to do that. Real hidden's hidden in the hair? Yeah, exactly. They're just hidden. They're hidden in the hair for right now. Drink some water. Goodness. Okay. Chat stole her ears? Yeah, you guys took them away from me. None ear allowed. I'm just gonna... I don't actually want that anymore. I'm gonna start just putting in some shadows, because I don't know. Just because. Why not? Yippee! I think, like, my favorite part is sketching, and then it's, rendering, I suppose, or, like cleaning things up. Those are, like, my two favorite parts of drawing. I hate line art, and I hate, like, doing the flats, and I hate doing... what else? I don't know. Those are the kind of ones I don't like doing, though. Should I get ears back after finding all 126 Easter eggs? 126? Why so many? Why so many Easter eggs? That's so many of them. I don't know if I can find 126 of them. There's like 1 bajillion Easter eggs. How am I to survive? Child likes candy? That's so much. I love candy too, though. I have 1 million suits in my house right now because of going shopping with my dad. Oh yeah, I had like a little cute little like a little date with my dad the other day. We went out to get groceries and then we just kind of hung out and we got food together. It was really nice. I always like feel bad because my dad has a hard time expressing his emotions a lot, and so I feel like I kind of forget to like, I don't know, I'm not like always I don't spend a lot of time with my family because they kind of give me a headache sometimes, but I know my dad likes to spend time with me, and so I feel bad a lot that I don't like tend to give them as much attention. So it was nice, cute. Yeah, it was really nice to spend time with my dad and just kind of hang out and chat. He somehow miraculously didn't talk about job or money the entire time, which is honestly surprising because that's all he ever talks about to me ever. So that was nice. Didn't even mention money at all. Didn't even talk about job stuff at all. We just kind of hung out and chatted about whatever. It's really something. I will say it's so funny. Because since moving out, my dad has become significantly more of a real partner to my mother, I will say, which is really nice. Because my mom, like, growing up, she basically did everything by herself, like the housework, the cleaning, the cooking, everything constantly. And as a kid, you obviously don't understand anything, so you don't really know. But my dad didn't really do anything as much as you know, growing up. But now he does a lot more housework and things around, you know, for my mother, which is really nice. It's very late for him to be doing that stuff, but it's nice now, at least kind of, vaguely. At least he's helping my mother out here and there. So that's good. I did invite them to go see movies with me, so that'll be nice. Hopefully sometime soon we can go see some movies. I'm not a big movie person, but my mom is, and so I figured that it'd be good. Both my mother and father love movies, better late than never. Yeah, true. True. My parents were part like the little like, you know, movie, what are they called? Like little like reward stuff. My mom loves movies, my dad loves movies too. So what movie? I think we're gonna try to see Project Hail Mary. Because I've been really curious to see it. And then Tony went to see it with his friends, and he was like, you have to see it. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. So I probably watch it. Also, it's a space movie, and so I do like watching space movies, so. We'll probably watch that in some point, at some point soon-ish. I don't know when, but at some point. I heard very good things about it, so I am very curious. Okay. How's that looking? I know I haven't talked about the bunny, and I'm not going to do that one yet, but I will. I'll paint him at some point. I'll draw him in there. That one looked really good. It looked very good. Yeah, Yeah. I heard lots of good things about it, and space movies are always kind of the one that I do get my attention a lot of times, so I was like, you know what? Why not? My mom loved, she used to love space a lot. I don't really know how she thinks about it currently. I don't know if she watched a lot of any content on it anymore, but growing up, we used to have this huge encyclopedia on like the stars and the planets, and it was like probably one of my favorite books that I had. Well, it was like not a book, I guess. It was more like a informational type of, like, it was a thick, like, it was like, hold on, how can I explain? I mean, I think you guys know what I mean, but it was like thick book. Very, like, this is how thick it was. Like, very thick book of, like, 1 million paper. And it was all, like, photos and information and, like, whatever, of, like, stars and planets and things like that, and nebulas and everything. And so, that was super cool. I loved that book when I was younger. Enjoy your lurk, Repperoo. Enjoy your lurk. Look at these Peeps Bunny making me hungry. So true, Peeps. I used to love Peeps as a kid. I still, like, kind of still like them anyways. I just haven't eaten them really that often, but my sister actually, funny enough, when I went to visit my sister, she gave me a little snack, a snack box of things, and in the snack box were Peeps, which I thought was very funny to me. My sister's memory of me as a person who eats snacks is just Peeps. Peeps and, like, what else she got me? She got me Peeps, she got me, like, a bunch of, like, cheese sticks, like the string cheese. She got me, popping candy, like Pop Rocks. She got me a lollipop. She got me, what else are there? Oh, Arthur, hello, welcome. Welcome. How was your stream, Arthur? Welcome in. Thank you for reading in. Hi, what you guys do today? What were you up to? Welcome in. What were you guys up to today? Welcome in. What were you streaming? Arthur, always please you offer stream care, get some food, rest up, and do what you can. Oh, you said do a cover? Oh, lovely. That's so cool. Wait, fun. What are you gonna do? Did we? You know, KJ did say that the only cover he would do would be a cover. Sorry, would be a what was it called? A duet type of thing? Yes, everyone's favorite marshmallows and string cheese chili town with combo. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. String cheese and marshmallow time. But Arthur, go please do your after stream care. Get some food, water, do what you need to do after your stream. Take care of yourself. Must be away for bedtime prep, but have a good rest of your stream. No worries, have a good one, Arthur. Enjoy your evening. Have a good night. Thank you for raiding, I appreciate you. Okay. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Toma. Thank you for subbing for 26 months. Goodness, Easter Bun, yeah. Oof, goodness. Thank you. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate you. Thank you. How you doing, Tomo? How's your Tuesday going? Welcome. Thank you for subbing. 26 months is a whole lot of months. Wow. Over a year. Over 1 whole year. Over 2 years. Hold on. Over 2 years. Sorry, my brain was like, a year. I'm like, no, that's been over 2 years. Wow, thank you, Tomo. I appreciate you. Do I have enough, chat badges for that stuff? I'm trying to see. Doesn't feel that long. Oh my god, I know, right? It does not feel like that at all. Crazy. It does not feel like it's been 2 years. 2 years and 2 months. Yeah, crazy. Crazy. It's wild. Thank you for hanging out with me for so many time. I appreciate it. It's very kind. I appreciate any support you ever give to me. And subbing is crazy for over 2 years. So sweet of you. Thank you so much. Where's the brush that I was using? Okay, here it is. Little bunny creature. Do I make it my big eyes? Big eyes. He's so stupid looking. What do I do about this freaking thing that I have here? What do I do about this freaking thing? Hey guys, what do I do about this thing? What do I do about this thing? What is this? B guys, what do I do about this guy? What is this freaking thing that I have here? You leave him as he is, he's my large son and I love him. Hunt it, so true. Wiggly arms? What do you mean by wiggly arms? Oh, like having like an arm up? Like wee. Like one arm down, one arm up? Is that what you're asking of me? Like you saying hi? Oh, I love this freaking thing. Oh, this guy, he's so cute. He's the new channel mascot. Follow you to every stream. So true, this freaking thing. Freaking purple thing. Lomux, it was a good call to make him purple. It's a good call. Purple works well. Me with my large son. He's so cute. He's just this freaking little thing. I'm gonna eat him? No! Don't eat him! He needs to be alive for things and stuff. I meant like the blur effect as he was trying to climb out of the egg or something forward. Oh, true. Also, it's always so cool to see. It's always so cool for me to see your art go from messy lines to sketch to refined pieces. Yeah. Well, this is how I kind of prefer to draw anyways. I like to do this type of setup for it in general, like being a bit more what's it called? Painterly, rendery, whatever you want to call it. Just because it's easier to like clean up sketches for me than it is to make line art. So I always like default end up doing this way. My perfect way. Don't eat him! No, please. He's just a baby. He needs to live. He's so cute. Yippee! I'm glad you like him. I gotta clean up all this stuff here too. Ugh. 1 million cleanup time. Whee! Another bun to add to the corner for another stream. So true. I should at some point make him in the stream for real. Where from the mascot you were making? He's real for sure one day. He'll become real at some point, surely. Never ask the Sky Bonnie what happened to something in the past because she has not wanted to do it. I have to do it. I know. He'll be finished at some point in the future. He'll become real, surely at some point. He looks like a furry purple pet bunny. Yeah, little guy. One day, pretty soon for sure. Exactly. Yep. Yep. Exactly. Just like I have promised Vixray one day that I'll sing for him. The same way that I promised you guys that I'll get you guys your mascot. Lots of things will happen eventually one day for sure. For sure. Sky Procrastinator Bonnie. Yeah. 12,000 years later. And listen, it'll happen for sure. I want to be a marshmallow? You want to be a marshmallow? Why? I know, I'll draw you guys as real creatures at some point. I promise. Listen, I keep my promises. It just takes a while for them to actually come to fruition, alright? We should get a live ARA if we don't get a mascot? No, no thank you. Oh, you know what I was thinking, by the way, Forrest, from your comment from last stream or the other one, when we had Laced come in before, I was considering doing like a little redeem, or maybe if for like a birthday stream in the future, where if we hit a certain amount or whatever, doing like a not because I think I would want to, not because I have the what's it called? The confidence to say that I could, that I'd be a good voice for it, but I could like read a little story, like a little I don't know, like any story. Like I would just read a story for like I don't know, maybe like an hour or two for stream. Just like I think it'd be kind of fun, maybe. Like an ASMR, just like reading a storybook or something. Maybe a fairy tale or something. Not that I have any confidence in my voice being a nice thing to listen to read a book, but just cause I was thinking about it, I was like, maybe why not? That sounds fun. Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about it. Because Lace also was like, wow, your voice is like very relaxing. And I was like, huh. Story time with Bonnie would be fine. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not, again, not that I feel like I have the confidence that my voice is nice enough to do the little storybook reading, but because it's been like, it's been flown around before to me at some point, and it's been like, I don't know. So I'm not against it, but I was just like, maybe. Once again, not because I think that I'd be good at it inherently, like I think that like, oh, you know, my voice is nice to listen to read a book, but when I've been told that it'd be nice to listen to me hear a book, sorry, it would be nice to listen to me like read a book, I feel like maybe if it happens more than once, it's like, okay, maybe that's a real concept, and so then I was like, maybe. It is full trust? Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate the kindness that you have for me. I still have the little creature you drew me once as a marketable plush. Aw, cute! Marketable plush Tomo, yeah. Very cute. Oy. This guy is so funny. Look at him. He's so silly. Cute little creature. Oh man. This bunny is so funny. Little creature. Alright, do I want to just keep on rendering things around? Because yeah, why not? We have like, what? 40-ish minutes around about? So, I'm just gonna... What's the right term for this? Goof around? Do nothing really of importance, just kind of mess around with this drawing, because I can. Forgot my Tuesday has been great. I forgot Poppy, and I got to see her just a bit ago. Poppy! Oh my god, yippee! That's so cute! What kind of puppy did she get? What he look like? Is he cute? Cute little puppy creature? That's so exciting! Yippee! Get back to rendering? Yeah, rendering time. Me when I have to render what a knee looks like, even though I don't know what a knee looks like. Eris, welcome in! Hello, thank you for reading as well! Hi! How was your stream, Eris? Welcome! I appreciate you. How's it going? What'd you guys get up to for stream time? We're just drawing a little silly, I guess, Easter-themed drawing? Welcome on in. Eris, please do offer get some food, water, do what you need to do after your stream. Take care of yourself. You're welcome to hang out if you want to, but if you gotta skedaddle, feel free to skedaddle. Same goes for everyone in your stream. Where your knees at my chest, I'll put them down. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm gonna put them down, they're down. She's the breed is kind of fancy, I forgot. Sorry, the breed is kind of fancy. Let me look it up because I forgot. Gotcha. Anyways, welcome in, Eris. How was everything? Hope you had a good Tuesday so far, though, including stream time. Hello. Grumbly Bunyui, yeah. Me when I get caught. Welcome in, though. How was your stream? Everything's been pretty good. Hope your art stream is going well. Yeah, it's been fine. You've been sketching and doodling and just chatting. Nothing major. Mostly just a stream for me to figure out how I want this drawing to look, kind of. Probably will end up redrawing it at some point, but that's so okay. He's a spaniel. Cool, cute. Okay, I have to look it up. What is this dog breed? I am so horribly unaware. Oh, this little guy. Oh, I've seen this dog before. I know what he looks like. Tiny puppy. Aw, cute. He must be very small then for a puppy. Must be quite tiny then. Tiny little baby. How cute. Cute, cute, cute. But take care of yourself, Aries. Please go get some food, water, and rest. There's an ad break anyways too, so everyone go get some snacks if you can. Do something for a little while ads go if you want to. You can also just kind of hang out and not do anything, which is also fair, I think. And the length of my forearm. Oh, tiny baby. Cute. Cute. Small little puppy. How nice. Tiny creature. I kind of wish I went to do puppy yoga with my sister when I was visiting her, because they had like a place that's kind of like, it's a bit further out, but she went with her boyfriend before, and I kind of wanted to go. But I also, you know, I'm gonna do exactly that, starving princess. Oh yeah, go get some food. Go get some food. Thank you for raiding in. I appreciate it. Take care of yourself now, please. Get some food and rest and all that fun stuff for yourself is important. I'll probably have to eat something after stream too. Mew. So true. I love when I shade and I have no clue what I'm doing and I'm just like, sure, why not? Just slap some things on there. Doesn't need to make sense, I guess. I mean, it should make sense. Is it going to? Never know. I kind of just do whatever my brain says to do. I should really study a bit more of, some fabric stuff occasionally, but, you know. As long as it looks cool, it's fine, I think. Especially for art that I'm doing for myself. If I was doing art for somebody else, then obviously I'd care more about, like, how it looked, but, like, it's just for myself, it's fine. Nothing has to be exact when I'm drawing for funsies. As long as it looks good in the end. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It looks good, it looks good. No shrimping, I got you. Up straight, I promise. Up straight. I am sitting up like an adult, like a real adult woman, I promise. I have impeccable posture. Honestly, I should just get like one of those like, you know, back in like the like all those like silly movies with like having to be like a princess. Putting the books on your head. I should just put books on my head. I should do that so that I can have like proper posture. I don't know, it's emo dropped crazy. Alright, Zeus. Alright, I'm looking at you. And thank you, Zero, for saying cool drawing. Thank you. I'm me when I get you, Zeus. Me when I get you. Up straight, knees down. I am. They're down, I promise. Back is straight, knees are down. I promise, I promise. I am a good Samaritan. I swear. What, you're gonna get a stepladder to look me in the eyes? Alright, Zeus. You listen here. Listen here. You know what's crazy? Zeus so kindly the other day, which really made my day. Like it was an incredible message. I actually really appreciated it. He sent to me the other day. Where was it? Let me see this message. He was like, where is it? What was this? Oh, there it was. It was like, I like hang out with you. The podcast was so fun. I still think about it. And I was like, that's so nice. He's like, oh, it's fun to hang out with you. And I was like, oh, that's so nice. And then here he is in my chat. It's just putting a copium emote and being mean to me. It's crazy. The way people switch up, I swear. the way people switch up on you is crazy. It's wild. It's crazy. Switch up is insane. I know what you look for in friends. Insane. Insane energy over here. Crazy. Cannot believe this. Just a silly little bunny. And you do this to me? Me when I'm a silly bunny? Deserved? Crazy. Sorry, I'm gonna redo the scallops. I'm just trying to clean up this area first so I can draw them in nicely. Thank you for following. Right Mochi. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for following. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. I am just drawing bunny girl me, even though I am already a bunny girl, but bunny girl me times 2, you know? What, you want me to not bully you? I mean, you could be nice to me. You could be kind to me. Me when I'm a little guy. This is me for real. This is me. Nah, Zeus is plenty kind to me. I appreciate you. You are kind enough to me. Fully, what is the word I'm looking for? You are more than enough kind? More than enough kind to me. What am I trying to say? I don't know. You know what I mean, though. You know what the words I'm trying to get out of my mouth are. Like bullying the small creature and then telling you I'm proud? No, that's a manifestation of a chat's innocence? Oh, I see. I understand. That can't be me then. I get it. So true. You gotta bully and then be kind. Speaking of someone who bullies and is kind, I wonder what Citrico's up to these days. I haven't spoken to him in a minute. Actually, no, I did. He did message me as well. He messaged me saying, hey, do you want to play games sometime? And then I was like, games? With an S? And then he's like, no, only one game. And I'm like, but you said games. So, you know. One singular game. Yeah, I was like, what do you mean one game? And then I sent him a sad face, and he's like, fine. Hopefully he's been good, though. I know they had, like, the moving situation, and, like, I think job stuff has been annoying for him, too. So hopefully he's been fine. I've not spoken to him in a minute. What is a one game, though? I don't know. He hasn't gotten back to me yet, so it's one game of something, surely. One game of something. But he said games, so he's promised me games. Multiple games. So it has to be more than one. Also, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna freaking lose it. Job market is rough out there? Yes, it is. It is tragically so. Job market is a pain in the butt. Also, like, the thing is, like, if you're looking into the art market, which I know obviously he's not looking into it, but I mean, like, in general, if you're looking for the art space, what sucks is that, like, they are hiring only senior, like, people for art. No one's looking for, like, an entry-level artist. So if someone's trying to get their own first job after, you know, the awful job market that started up, like, you know, since, like, a couple years ago, you can't, like, find anything that's, like, actually applicable for you as, like, an intro artist or whatever. Because, you know, none of them are hiring people who are, starting out. So, it's just tough out there. Very, very tough. That's why I went straight for experience. Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know. My friend right now is doing, like, waitressing, and she really likes it, but I think she wanted to be a waitress, so that's kind of why. They want 5 years experience, exactly. Entry-level job, 30 years of experience required. Exactly. Exactly. Job is evil, world is evil, suffering is only known to man. Not looking forward to re-entering the job market? Oh, I thought you liked your new job currently. Oh, do you mean for, like, when you move, though? You can get the degree later? I mean, I guess. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I like my job, I mean moving internationally, yeah. That's fair. But I'd imagine the moving part will give you a better job hope, surely. Over there, right? Surely. Why degree when college debt? True. Also true. Very, very true. What country are you moving to, Zeus? Yeah. Because college, cheap and free. I mean, I guess that's true. I should exit the job market. I do like my current job, though. I just want to stream. Yeah. That's fair. Part of me does think that, like, if I could... I don't know, you know? I like what I do right now. Like, my mix of doing freelancing and streaming for funsies and whatever. Do I sometimes think I could do one or the other more effectively? Kind of, yeah. But currently, I can't really give up one thing or the other. College not cheap. College cheap when you do what Lomax did. College is cheap when you do what he did. Gonna be moving to Austria in the future, live with my girlfriend. Yeah. America, yeah. Hi, Yoki. How's it going? Aw, cute. Hope you have fun in Australia? Austria, but yeah, not Australia. Australia would be worse to move to. For my compensation, true. Hello, hello. Hello. What, Lomax to rob a bank? No. He sold his body. That's how I'm gonna say it. He sold his body. I sold my soul, yeah. That is what Lomax did. Austria and Australia, they have a sign at the airport that says we don't have kangaroos. That's so funny. It's true, I was one of the buyers. So true. You know what sounds real? Yeah. What? He worked for the government. He works for the government. He did military. Which is what I say is selling your soul and your body. Unfortunately. Do that information what you will. So true. Let's see. It's looking fine. I don't know what we're doing here. I'm just doodling. I'm just messing around. Can you get you like only one semester? True. So true. Although if you sold like your eye, you get a lot, I think. What would they do with an eye though? Like you can't use an eye that is out of your body, you know what I mean? But I think that they can kind of sell for high. That's only if you get a good price too. So true. Yeah. To be fair, every job is kind of like selling your body and your soul when you think about it. Being an artist means I sell I sell my hands. Because I'm using up all the energy for my poor wrists and my hands for art. Whose eye have you tried to sell, Sky? I don't know, none of your business. It's none of your business whose eye I've tried to sell. You could try drawing with your feet though? I guess I hypothetically could. I don't think I want to. Eye patch is super cool by the way. Yeah, exactly. It's an upgrade for people sometimes, you know? What was I gonna say? Eye patches. It's an Easter bunny? It is an Easter bunny. Yeah. I probably will redraw this because I don't love it, but we're just kind of having fun. It's not like a big deal. It's just doodling time. It's just a fun little drawing time. I'm not in love with the pose for it, so I would probably want to redo that. And then, I mean, I'm going to keep the guy. We're going to keep this little strange little creature we've made here. My new little friend, my new bestie. Idiot baby. But, you know. Super cute VTuber model, thank you. I appreciate that tomato. Sorry, I wouldn't say tomato, but I know that's like a weird pronunciation for welcoming tomato. Hi, thank you. Thank you. He's now integral, yeah, exactly. Mischievous giggle if you don't need to know. I was just saying the truth, you know? What information what do you know with that information of what I've tried to do in the past, huh? He must return. What do we name him? That's up to you guys. What do you want to name him? He can be whatever name you set your heart on. He can be whatever creature you wanted him to be. If I name him, I'm gonna name something stupid like idiot creature. So, you know. If you want him to have a real name, you gotta give him a Nugget! Nugget! Nugget's pretty freaking cute, actually. Nugget's pretty cute. Nugget's a pretty cute name for him. Didn't say Timmy, but I actually like Nugget. I love my son, Big Idiot. Yeah, exactly. My lovely son, Big Idiot. Nugget is cute. Little Numget. Little baby thingy. I try to make these like shoes look real. They don't really look like actual proper shoes because I don't. You know, I should learn how to draw shoes. Because I kind of avoid drawing them most of the time if I can. But I should figure out how to draw them. Shoes are important to know how to do. I just hate drawing them. There's so much effort. Numgit, yeah. Numgit. They look like they either go-go boots or long socks. Yeah, they can kind of be like go-go boots, roughly. I used to have some go-go boots, actually. A long time ago. They were like very white and like chunky shoes. I actually need to buy new shoes. I need to buy new shoes. I hate buying things. I gotta buy new shoes sometime soon, though. My shoes are like severely broken. I mean, I have sandals that I can use, but those are also kind of worn down too. All of my shoes are kind of messed up, unfortunately, because I do keep them for very long. And I need to get new ones. I have, I do have some running shoes that exist, and they are fine. Those are in fine quality. They don't really get used that much. They're doing pretty okay. But they're kind of ugly, so I don't wear them all the time because they're ugly. So I need shoes that I can feel like I can wear all the time that are cute. Giving me Totally Spies flashbacks? The best flashbacks? True! Totally Spies was great. I love Totally Spies. Good show. Very good show. Oh my god. Yeah. Lomax, what's up? Switch 2 back in stock. Oh, yippee! Switch 2! You're gonna get it? You're gonna play Pocopia? You gonna get it? You gotta have it. You gotta have the cool new console that has 1 million games. Guys, I'm so excited for Tomodachi Life though. Because everything I keep on seeing about it seems so much fun, and I want to. Pocopia Pop, not back in stock probably? I mean, surely. Against my better judgment, yes. What do you mean against your better judgment? What do you even spend your money on, Lomax, aside from trips? A little fun little accessory can't be that bad. Surely not. It's for your happiness, Lomax. Come on. Before the cost skyrockets? Exactly. You can just download Pocopia on the store. Yeah, exactly. I have it, I have a download as well, because I wanted to get a physical copy, but I didn't know how to ask my dad to go get, you know, the one that I wanted to get, so I just was like, it's fine, I'll just download it myself. Which is only $450? Yeah, exactly. Only $450. Little accessory 600 with no tax? Yeah, with no tax, it's fine. It's fine. Anything else I want to add to this outfit while I'm, like, messing around with it? A little lace on here. I want new cute clothes. I want cute clothes, guys. I want to buy new cute outfits. I cave? Yippee! I want to buy new cute outfits. Wait. Get the outfits? But they cost money. New outfits cost money, Seuss. I don't have money. I need money to get cute outfits. I want 1 million cute clothing. I only have 1 cute clothing. This guy wants to go around wearing her cute bunny outfits and stuff? Exactly! Exactly! Imagine if I could do that. That'd be so awesome, actually. Alas. I should have gotten the Pokemon Z stuff from Japan last time I was there. Nowadays, true. Chat, time to give all money to Banui. No. You can't give me money because you need money. Everyone else also needs money. If you don't need money, then you can give me your money. But if you need money, then you shouldn't give me your money. I always want to do that for Nivicom. So true. So true. I only have 1 monies. I already gave money to this guy yesterday. You did give me monies! Yeah, I got monies yesterday. Yippee! Monies. Yippee monies. I gotta be smart with monies though. Money's going to savings. Money goes sit in my bank forever. So I don't touch it. And I'm a smart bunny. Soon, yeah. Always happy to get commissions. Always happy. What am I doing now? What do I do with this drawing now? That I've done something here. If you only have 1 monies, offered that you need someone to control your spending. So true. No, I put most of my money into savings. I don't only spend my money. Gotta calm my hot one. Offer that soft one. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of save my money most of the time. I don't touch it really. It's only after like if it's something important that I have to buy, then I'll buy it. But other than that, I don't really spend money on stuff. I would like to spend money on clothing, but I don't either. I think about it a lot. I think about buying clothes and stuff often, but I never do it. It's true, you should see her fridge. Alright, okay, listen here. I currently have a decent fridge because I went grocery shopping with my dad yesterday. So, actually... Well, no, Sunday? No, what day? Sunday, yeah. How bad is your food situation? It's not bad right now because I went shopping with my dad on Sunday. So it was fine. It was fine. You know. I can sustain myself off of, like... a couple food occasionally. 1 food per sometimes. Okay. I wonder if I like moved you this way, would it be cuter? Or maybe this way? Maybe more like that would be better. One food per sometimes. We need to feed the bunny redeem. So true. I mean, I eat occasionally, I promise. I had yogurt today. That's something. Or a way to order her food and deliver it to her through her throne or something. That would be too kind of you. If you were to order me food, I would feel tremendously bad about that. Eat something more. I'll eat after stream. I promise. I promise. Okay. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm just kind of having fun right now. I haven't saved in a minute. Let me save. Yeah, make you feel bad to take care of yourself so we worry less? I take plenty of care of myself. I took a shower today. I brushed my teeth. I walk around my apartment for some exercise. I do a couple random calisthenics. I remember to eat occasionally. Occasionally, you know. Like I'll, you know, make stuff. I have a lot of fruit, actually. I do have fruit in my house right now. I have some plums, I have some strawberries, I have bananas, I have... What else do I have in my fiber now? I have... Yeah. Aside from yogurt, what else did you eat today? I had a cup of tea in the morning, then I did work, and then I had the yogurt, and then I had a cracker. Yeah, I had a cracker. And then I, that's it. That's been it. That's been my food for the day. A cracker's pretty good though, you know? One cracker. How's it going, Anubis, by the way? No, don't do that. Don't pull out that emote at me. No. I don't want to get bonked. I will show up and bite you, I swear. What have I done? Please, I promise. I'm a good person, I swear. No, not the angry. I'm sorry. Man, not you too, Tomo. I'm sorry. I know. I'll send you monies to get food, I swear. No, it's okay. Food is important, I know. Food is important, I am aware. Food is critical, it is. I know. It's just so hard. Eating is difficult sometimes. I don't know. It's just effort. It takes a lot of effort to think about food and eating, and then I have to like take a break from working, and I don't want to take a break from working, and it's just like just a lot of stuff, and I'm lazy and you know. Threatens you with $40? Please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't threaten me with $40. That's a lot of money. Don't do that. Don't you dare do that. $40 is a lot of money. I do get it. If I could just have the food ready to eat, I'd be so much better. Yeah. Yeah. What are we doing now with this drawing? We have like 10 minutes left of stream. I don't really know what else to do with this for right now, at least. I'm kind of just like doodling. Bunny go bunui. Hello, Kyo. How's it going? Welcome. Here in the background. Oh, true. Water. Yippee, water. Thank you. I will hydrate. Thank you. How you doing, Kyo? Thank you for the stretch as well. I will stretch. Whoosh. Okay, thank you. And the no shrimping. So true. So true. Oh, hi, Forehead. How's it going? Welcome in, both of you. How you guys doing? Eggs on the floor. True. Egg. If you're PayPal, you better go eat some. Go eat more by next stream or it's going into your bank account. No, don't threaten me with money. That's crazy. I'm okay. I'm glad you're doing okay. Yippee. My ears, they're gone. Why? What have I done to you, Kyo? Why would you want me to no hear? Why no hear time? Why? Yoink? Why yoink? Lurk and enjoy your lurk. No shrimping should include the knees down. It does. Don't worry. I have my feet on the floor. I'm okay, just tired. Aww. Yo, guess what? I like playing Paige. I played her yesterday after Tony asked me to play some games with him. Paige is so much fun. She's so fun to play. I played a street brawl with him. That I can 100% coach you. Yippee! Can you make me a better player? Can I become good deadlock player? Can they touch the floor? If I sit on the edge of my chair, yeah. I saw your insane REM stream. No. Were you stalking me on deadlock? How could you? That's crazy. How could you do this to me? You stalking me on deadlock? You know you can just ask me to play the game, right? You're not gonna stalk me on deadlock. could just ask to play. I plead the fifth. That's crazy. That's crazy. You could just ask me to play. Cotton 4K, yeah, for real. Is it that good? I don't know. Okay, if you want to ask me if it's that good, it's kind of hard to say. I like it a lot. I think it's fun. I think it's an enjoyable game. It's just kind of addictive. I don't know what it is about it. It just feels kind of like it. You just get. I don't know. There's just something about it. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm not actually. I'm not. No, it's. I appreciate that you stalked me on Deadlock. That's very kind of you to care enough to see what I was doing there. I appreciate that. I think that's very nice. Listen, being stalked is like the highest form of what's it called? Flattery. So I appreciate that. Thank you. You saw me get like my awful lost streak though, I'm sure, Kyo. You saw my terrible lost streak, I'm sure. So it's okay. My god awful lost streak. God, that game kills me inside. But Paige is really fun. Paige has been like super fun. I only played like one game with her, but I really want to play her more. She is pretty fun to do. I'm sorry. Cotton 4K. I mean, if you're all on it, screw it, man. I'll give it a whirl. You gotta hop on the lock, Yoki. Yeah, sure. Here's his take again. Sky and her wild takes. Then I shall continue to stalk you on Twitter. Yeah, please stalk me. It feels nice. I'm like, oh yippee, you care about me. You want to know what I'm doing. I don't know if I like the shading on the eggs. Actually, I might prefer them being like plain. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, all I'm gonna say is don't get annoyed when I'm like deadlock. If you okay, listen. I can never fundamentally be upset with somebody asking me to play a game with them because I never get asked to play games. So you cannot make me upset. I'm happy if you want to be like deadlock I'm happy to say yes if you want to play a game with me. Because it makes me feel important. So if you want to play games, I'm not gonna be upset about it. Also, as long as you don't get upset that I'm bad at the game. If you still want to play with me despite my inabilities, then I'm good. Because I suck at the game. But I have fun with it. I enjoy playing it. I think it's fun to do. So like, you know. If you still want to play with me despite me being terrible at the game, then. This was one of the first things I knew about you when I met you. It's wild. It's the truth. I think stalking is the highest form of flattery, in my opinion. Because I'd be stalking people. I'd be stalking people as my form of flattery, surely. Wait, what was it? What was what? Whoa. And no, don't you dare! Yo, I swear to God. Don't you dare give me the shot. I hate that so much. Evil. You basically got it right. You got it correct, basically. You're right on that one. Evil. Okay. Oh, Kill. I'm going to go see Project Hail Mary sometime soon, by the way. Because I know that you and Babu went to see it. I'm planning to see it sometime soon-ish. Yes, yeah. I heard really good things about it. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. I love space movies, so I was already kind of intrigued by it, but I kind of okay. And because I don't know anything about the movie, obviously, I kind of shy away from the space movies that are like very alien heavy and that kind of feel like super more like the thriller, scarier side of things and not just like space stuff. So Tony said that I have to watch it, and I was like, okie dokie. And I love space stuff in general, so I am very curious about it. I saw Kyo's tweet when he posted it. Oh, so true. So true. Bonnie, I'm not even joking, especially you, after all our conversations, you will love this movie. Aw, that makes me happy to know. I like when someone is like this, you will love this thing. I will watch it, yeah. I'll have to go check it out. I'm very curious about it. Tony said he cried, I believe, which I'm so curious about. I'm so very curious about that, because I don't know what that means, but I will have to see it. What movie? Project Hail Mary with, is it Ryan Gosling? Is that who he is? I don't know. I'm watching it tonight. Oh, fun! It generally made me cry about 3 times from raw emotion of visual audio. Ooh, that sounds so... Oh, that's perfect, actually. Oh, man, okay. I'm excited, then. I have to watch it, then. One of my favorite things about Interstellar was the music, so I love audio and visual stuff a lot. In 4D. Ooh, fun! 4D! Sorry, I'm not like an actor person. I only know a couple actors, and that's the only ones that I kind of pay attention to vaguely. And that's kind of it. So I'm not super knowledgeable. I think I know who Ryan Gosling is vaguely. The soundtrack is so... Yeah, is it good? Space. Can I draw like a... Do you think I can draw like a little like creature in the background? Do I know how to draw like a little duck? Oh, that doesn't look good. Hold on. What does a duck look like? And then little feetsies. Hold on. Little feetsies. And then little face. Is that what a duck is that what a little chick looks like? No. But, that's not what it looks like. I don't know how to draw. Ryan Gosling's the guy that I'm always using his profile pictures or sending gifts of? Oh, I see. So true. Ryan Gosling. Oh yeah, Ken from the Barbie movie. True. Yeah, that is him. I know who he is. Yeah. I haven't watched the Barbie movie. I should at some point. I was always super curious about it because I heard like pretty good things about it, but I don't know. Tony got at me for never watching the movie White Chicks, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't watch a lot of movies. Like, I mean, I watch I know a handful of movies, but I don't watch like I'm not as like well versed in them as I should be. Also, like a lot of movies I watched as a kid was because my parents watched them, so a lot of them I don't have like proper memory of. Okay. There we go. Easter drawing, yippee! It's not like real, but it's here. So I knew space movie, but I don't like watching trailers at all, so I had no idea what I was getting into. I just knew I knew Ryan Gosling. So true. I've seen like vaguely like a couple, like I saw like part of, well actually I didn't see part of the trailer. I think I saw like a little bit of the trailer like in theaters when I watched what movie came out recently that I watched with my parents. What movie did I watch recently? There was a trailer that like there was a trailer for the movie sometime that I went to the theaters with my family. And so I heard of it and I was like kind of vaguely curious about it when it came out, but I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it or not because it's like whatever. But with hearing how many people have been like really liking it, then I've been like, okay. Generally worth every second. I will go check it out for sure. I'm very curious about it. It seems like something that I'd probably enjoy overall. Okay, here we go. Sure, why not? Yippee! Drawing! Me when I finish a drawing, kind of. Is this the first time I've like technically started to finish a drawing on stream? It's really adorable. Thank you, sis. I feel like I'm hyping it up, but it's so worth it. No, I'm sure it's worth it. Don't worry. I believe you're hyped for a reason. Don't worry. Yippee! Then I want to have a deep dive convo with you after. Gotcha. I gotcha. Yippee! Where is my layer? Where's my little where's my thingy that I'm looking for? Change canvas size. Okay, hold on. Change canvas size. There we go. I did a drawing. It's art, I guess. Yippee! Okie dokie. Alrighty. I'm gonna end stream now. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for spending time with me. I appreciate you. Done. We're moving over. Where is just chatting? Yippee. I'm inside still. Alrighty. So cute, makes me want to make an Easter pic too. You should! Go for it. Make Easter art. It's coming up sometime. I don't know when it is. Sorry, I'm moving around. I don't know when Easter is. I just know it's sometime in the next couple of weeks. I don't pay attention to Easter. I'm sorry. Any holiday that's like not Christmas or Valentine's Day, I don't really know or care about as much. Anywho, I'll see you guys not this weekend, but the next one. There you go. You got 2 weeks to make some art, so go do some if you want to. Okay, okay. Say my like bunny? Yeah, exactly. Bunny. Oh, looks so cute. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the head pat, Zeus. Thank you. Who is streaming? Who is streaming? Thank you guys for spending time with me, though. I appreciate it. Have a good evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow for something. Thank you for the care package. I will take care of myself. Everyone else will take care of themselves as well. Please, please, please get some tea, coffee, water, some please. Subscribe if you're able to, and search if you're able to. Thank you guys for spending time with me. Good night. Stream tomorrow. Yes, stream tomorrow. Stream for something tomorrow. Doing something tomorrow. I'll miss you so much, Sky. I'm seeing you tomorrow. I'm streaming tomorrow. I'll miss you too. I'll miss you too. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So much. Gone forever. No, not forever. You'll never recover so far away. You guys are so funny. I'll keep my knees down. You're right. You're right. Okay. Who am I sending you guys to? I'll send you guys to I'm gonna send you guys to Mochi. He's doing something. He's doing, he just started stream. He's doing, oh, he just got raided. I'm gonna raid him again. We're gonna raid him twice. I'm like, I'll miss you once in a blue moon, like always. I see. I'm sorry, I know I should check links, but comms open? Comms are open, yeah. They're on a waitlist right now, but they're open. I just haven't put them on open because I'm lazy, I forget to. But they're open. They are real. Comms are real. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys to Mochi. He's doing some Gundam building stuff, as usual. Enjoyed that. Have a good stream. Sweet, thank you. Yeah, no worries. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow for something. Hang out with Mochi doing some Gundam building. Yeah. Alright. Good night, everybody. Goodbye. Have a good night. Have a good night, everyone. I'm gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. Alrighty. Bye-bye.